Hey, guess who's back? It's me. We're playing more of this because I want to. You can't stop me. Okay, so all we have left to do is to make our report currently, because there are other places, but we can't access them yet.
We can't get in there right now. We can't go outside right now.
Exactly. Exactly. We have everything we're gonna have, so we're going to do our report.
Hey, do you have a minute? We're, ready to make our report.
What's wrong?
I appreciate your hard work, truly. However, I think it's time you left.
What?
We didn't even tell you what we found.
People are starting to accuse each other. I don't like it.
So you're giving up? You're not gonna see this through?
Sorry, but I just think maybe
What? That's just the way it's meant to be?
I need to go. Everyone's gathering in the mess hall. I'll resurface the submarine, and you can leave via the foredeck.
I guess we'd better go.
She's so beautiful, though. She's so pretty.
You can't be serious. I really don't appreciate being kicked out. She didn't even pay us.
We can worry about that later. I don't know if you've noticed, but we're currently stranded out here.
Yeah. Oh wait, so how is Cynthia expecting us to leave the submarine?
Missed the rowing boat.
Oh wait, you don't think... Did Cynthia really think we'd use that boat? Or did she just forget to take the submarine back to town?
I don't know.
She seemed really off. Did something happen?
I think she's just getting scared.
Scared of what? Exposing a murderer?
Of the truth. Of facing the truth and all the consequences of it. Whatever they end up being.
We're not
Hi, Gumso.
really going to leave, are we?
No, we're not done. Not yet.
But what do we do?
Remember what Cynthia said? Everyone's gathering in the
We're
mess
playing.
hall. Seems like something of an opportunity.
Aha. Not just that, but we're back on the surface too.
We sure are.
So, what are we waiting for?
Chapter 3 Secrets of the Tortuga Submarine. Yes. Eight. There's secrets? What do you mean there's secrets? Is this not the place where the secrets are? Oh, I can access here now. I'm literally doing the secrets. You don't know.
We
She's so
arrived
cute.
at the submarine just before sunrise.
And now it's sunset. Holy... Grimoire, there's a giant wooden woman tied to the back of the submarine.
I was wondering if they kept this.
You have to stay forever.
I half expected to find it inside the submarine somewhere, but it's too big to fit in the storeroom, I guess. It's the figurehead.
Old wooden figurehead on a sailing ship. It was tied to the back of the aft deck.
It's the door leading back into the captain's quarters.
The one part that actually looks like it belongs on a submarine.
There's a big metal latch, but
What?
it just seems odd that you'd be able to latch the door from the outside.
Huh.
Or,
Or what?
it's the other or.
From the rowing boat on the foredeck. What's it doing over here?
Tadpole
threw it,
told us
yeah.
she threw it over here.
And it got stuck in the wall. And hasn't moved since.
Seems like it. What's this?
I don't know what it's called, but I think that's where you attach the wheel.
The ship's wheel?
Yeah. Are those... They can't be. Wouldn't they get washed away?
It almost looks like they're burned into the wood. They're permanent.
It's the mast.
Meow.
It's been snapped in half.
Meow.
And it's leaning to one
Hi,
side.
Sophie.
A bad storm, maybe?
It's the aft deck.
It doesn't look anything like the foredeck.
Of course not. It's the aft deck.
It doesn't...
Of course not.
Is that everything that's
Old
here?
rigging.
It's kinda slimy.
It's the aft deck.
It doesn't...
Of course not. It's the aft
It
deck.
doesn't-
Of course not.
Is that it? Is really everything
it
that's
doesn't-
here?
Of course not.
Are those...
It almost they're permanent. We arrived at the
And
submarine.
now it's sunset.
We arrived at
And
the
now it's sunset.
Strange. There's really nothing else here? All we got was the figurehead. Nothing else is added into our evidence.
What?
Oh, shit.
You just said something.
No, I didn't.
But... Never mind.
Should we check out all the rooms? Is that what they're trying to say? I don't think so. We can go here now. Don't think. Right! We saw this before.
Rocks, complete with their own barnacles, seaweed, and starfish.
I assume they're decorative, but they're real.
How are you doing, Sophie?
Why is there an upside-down dome attached to the bottom of the submarine?
I guess it's a bit like a glass-bottom boat.
So it's just for looking out into the ocean?
Maybe. There's a drain here.
That must be how the room fills and empties itself with water.
There's coral growing down here, too.
And don't touch that door. It goes right out into the ocean.
I doubt you could open it if you wanted to. It's probably pressure locked while the room is drained of water.
But if the room was full of water,
Then yeah, you could use it to go outside.
why is there an upside-down dome attached
I
to the
guess-
cell?
Yeah, you're gonna
maybe.
play with everyone. Yay!
It's a real, actual treasure chest.
Let's open it.
Hold on. I'm just savoring the moment. And done.
Move the flags and pirates into the correct keyholes. Tap the pirates to rotate them. Jesus. What the hell? Whoa! 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 Holy fuck! Why did it do that? Why did it do that? Oh, jeez, I really don't know. Oh, what? 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 I don't get it. I don't get it.
Nope.
So there's 12 big keyholes. Those are for pirate keys. And each pirate key is itself a keyhole for the smaller flag keys.
I noticed the pirates can rotate, too.
Oh. It's either the flag doesn't move, or it's because it's just a 2D texture.
I guess that's
For
wrong.
each pirate key, there's a
There's a
flag,
flag
key that matches
it.
But the pirate keys also need to be in the right
Right
positions
positions.
in relation to the colored lighthouses.
You can't put them on top of it, so it's like...
That was right.
What?
I'm impressed.
Okay.
What's inside?
I don't get it.
Ouch. Ouch.
I don't
What
get.
happened?
I don't get it. That just kind of happened.
I cut my finger.
Oh no.
There's something sharp in there.
I am Susie Deltarune. I like ceiling fountains. Ooh. That coral is important. That's the coral we've been seeing. Pile of Sword Ocean Team treasure. It was locked in ships in the Don't. That coral is what this is all about. That's the mermaid tongue
I
or
guess
something.
it was the coral that's sharp. It's weird. It's like crystal. What's wrong with you?
It's actually treasure. Coins, pearls, gems. Standard treasure.
You were hoping for something else?
I assumed to be something weird, something confusing, something to turn the case on its head, you know?
I am Susie Deltarune. I like ceiling fountains. Ooh. My best friends are Chris and
Let's take another look.
Ralsei.
Why don't you reach in? Maybe there's a switch or something.
Why don't?
Because I absolutely.
Here goes. Got it.
Oh shit. Wait, hold on.
Hello?
Is he still asleep?
Hello.
What?
Sorry, you startled me.
Hex is my friend. I may be of help. His thoughts and memories are wrought visible upon his skin. Surely you wish for him to think upon the last time he saw Magnus Mortuga.
Yeah, sounds good. What's she doing? She's just tapping the glass.
Shh.
It is done.
Thanks.
I was never here.
Wait, where'd she go?
Never mind that. Take a look at this.
Whoa. Whoa. He was in the Illusion Theater and the bell got put down on him. Or he was in front of it and the bell was put down. Who brought the bell there? How'd the bell get there? And then it's asleep and it's the fucking painting from Tangle Tower, which is crazy. But I'm gonna guess maybe since we went out of our way to do
Hex
this, it probably doesn't actually have anything to do with
It's
it.
a little bit the kind of place you...
And a magical glowing orb.
The bookcase moved. It was a secret door. Sally, you must be thrilled.
My secret door quota is well on the way to being met.
Maybe it was just a thing they did to scare only me. Hmm.
I don't know what this is, but I can't seem to look away.
Sally.
Hmm?
You are getting hypnotized.
Really? Cool.
She's one of us.
This looks like one of those metal masks they used to make prisoners wear.
When did they do that?
You know, the olden times.
Right. Oddities.
Knickknacks.
Doodads.
Assorted anomalous artifacts.
Nice.
So, it's a unicorn skull?
Slow down. Could just be a narwhal.
A narwhal's horn is on the end of its nose.
Oh yeah. Unicorn it is.
Hang on. Is that?
Yeah, it's Boggy.
Boggy!
The swamp monster from Boggy's Bog. Don't panic, it's just a wax model.
We can't seem to get away from this guy.
No way.
Dr. Zephyr's
Boggy's
Cabinet
back.
of Curiosity.
It's not a cabinet. It's a
Well, almost. It's more like a walk-in pantry.
a walk-in pantry is a room. Oddities.
Knickknacks.
Doodads. Hey, it's a crystal ball.
On a normal day, that'd be worth a look. but I think we've already hit our crystal ball capacity.
Is it a
Pinocchio.
mask?
I'm not sure, but if you laid it down flat, you could use it as a sundial. It's an armillary sphere.
Usually the rings are set around the Earth or the Sun, but this one has a little clawed foot in the center.
I don't have the mental capacity to consider the implications of that. What's that? A letter?
2 letters.
Oh my fucking god. Dear Zacharias, how is your research going? Have you made any new discoveries about dreams? Silkworm has been quiet recently. I may be going on a trip soon, an ocean voyage. Felicia has been trying to get hold of our particular map. She says it will lead to something really strange and interesting. She says it is something that could change our lives. I am apprehensive about it. I think I like my life the way it is, Magnus. Dear Zacharias, the voyage turned out to be ill-fated. Since returning, I have been quite ill. I am recovering, but am now afflicted with a peculiar, recurring dream. I have drawn a picture. Felicia sold the ship and left town. I believe she took the opportunity to do these things while I was bedbound, so that I could not argue with her. I cannot fault her this strategy, for I would have demanded answers from her had I been able. It is relevant. It is relevant. It is relevant. In pursuit of the answers I seek, I have entered into a peculiar agreement, and soon I too will be leaving town. In fact, I will be staying on board a submarine for a time. And now the reason for this letter. I would like to request that you accompany me on this venture. You could bring your equipment and continue your studies on board. There's plenty of space. And the voyage may even afford you unique research opportunities. If you are willing, return to Silkworm as soon as possible. When you arrive, I shall already be housed on the submarine, moored in the dock. Important. Go to the Stone Top Inn and retrieve a large stone cauldron from the cellar. Conceal it amongst your supplies and bring them all on board at the same time. I will meet you on board. You can set up in what is currently the infirmary, and I shall take the cauldron from you a little later on.
What's that?
2 letters.
This is weird.
There's a bunch of little skulls down here.
Oh shit, is this a puzzle? Wait, let me
Gonna rest my brain.
hold on. Let me look at this
Is
first.
that what I think it is?
I want to take a closer look at it, but it's locked behind glass.
Okay.
There's a bunch of little
Wait, what's that little
Dr. Zephyr's
It's not
hell.
a walking
Okay, what's this?
oddities.
Nickname.
Data.
Yeah,
Sure.
it's hard to tell what they think are considered unnoteworthy. Ooh, I see. Oh, 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 goodness me. This is fascinating. Okay, how many? There are 3 with horns. 4 with noses. Okay, that's what this is. You can rotate the skull. Oh shit. News to me. Oh, this is a secret third moon, I suppose. I wonder if any of these other ones have moons. I could have swore there were already ones with moons. They have this whole rotating feature just for that. 4 with noses. 4 with bottom jaws. There's not 4 red ones. There's not 4 with horns. There's not 4 with moon symbols. It's not 4 with eyeballs. Huh. Didn't spin the other 2 moon ones? Oh! You're so right! Oh my god. Sophie, you're a genius. Okay, so these are in their proper places. Moon, 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 red, red, red.
That's the one.
Ha!
Good job.
Sophie, thank you. I did not notice that. I would not have noticed
Now
that.
what?
Mermaid's tongue. A strange leather mask known as the mermaid's tongue was found in the cabinet of curiosity. See, I thought this was the mask. I thought this was the mermaid mask.
You know,
It
maybe
is a
we should go back to
mask.
the mess hall.
I thought we were avoiding it. Everyone's in there right now.
Yeah, well, that's exactly why it might be useful.
Hmm. I wonder if there are other places I haven't considered.
It's a magic
I
that
help.
vanished.
Oh, you know something else that we weren't allowed into before.
It's Mariana's tent.
So, is there
Yep, a mushroom puzzle box.
a what?
Rotate the sun around the board. Select the correct number. Combination. Illuminate. Okay. First, I'm going to count how many are only glowing during the day, so as not to confuse myself. 1, 2, 3. Ones that glow no matter what are as follows. Just the 1? 2. Ones that illuminate only at night. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ones that are never glowing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5?
Hey!
Am I big and smart brain and beautiful and sexy or what?
It opened.
What's in there?
It's a little plastic thing.
Uh,
Oh, wait, I know what this is. It's a tape from Mariana's dictaphone.
Yes. Oh my.
Hello, who's this?
My name is Magnus Mortuga.
Oh yeah? Just
My
happen
name is
to have
Walter
my
Hartwell
number,
White.
do you? Listen, buddy.
I'm not lying to you. You and I share a mutual acquaintance, and she has informed me of your skill set. I wish to hire you, and I believe I have something I can offer in payment.
I'm listening. What are you after?
I'm in need of information. Information about a woman named Felicia Stonetop. I really don't know why you're here. This doesn't concern you. Even if it does, it is wholly unrelated to our unfortunate voyage. doesn't open that way. It slides out at the side. Let me do it. There's something inside. Wait. What's this?
Modeling. Slides out at the side. I don't think that's enough information on its own to open it.
It's what Mariana said she
And
recorded.
just like she said,
I think
Mortuga's...
it's missing half the audio.
Even as it is, I'd say
Oh?
we finally know how to open the black box.
Do we?
Yep. It's no wonder we couldn't get the lid open.
Maybe there is a way to.
It slides out at the side. Let me do it.
Yep! The box that was actually really easy to open.
It's a film reel.
The rain is incessant, but it's oddly localized, like a local biome. Fluid. What I believe to be amniotic fluid is being diluted. I'm curious to see what happens. We believe it was born here long ago. How long, I cannot say. We found traces of its pilgrimage to the south. It's barren for some miles until, of course, you near the coast. Follow the line and you'd come to a small settlement known as Silkworm. It may be endangered, or it may hold a position of insight. I'm not sure. I'd like to suggest one of you travel there and find out. Faustus, I thought perhaps this might interest you in particular. Ask for a man named Solomon Stonetop.
It's an envelope.
Black-edged mourning envelope found in the black box. It's been ripped open the side and it's currently empty. Governor Faustus Fellow and Selena Stonetop. Governor's Manor. Willow Estate, Ponder Hill, Silkworm on Sea.
It's empty.
Those black edges.
Yeah, it's a mourning envelope. It's used to send news of someone's death. It's a scroll.
This is the bottom half. This is what was at the bottom. Oh my god. The place that was at the coordinates is where he found the cauldron and the bell. And the buoy. I know you wanted the coordinates, but I don't know them. So this is all you get. If you don't know how to make use of it, that's your problem, not mine. We put it all back where we found it, with the exception of the key, which, as you're well aware, has been safely around my neck ever since. Remember, it destroyed my father within a few short years. He was a man of sturdy constitution, too, or he had been, before he found it. We found it. Before she spoke to us. A wise man would simply put the entire thing out of his mind. Around their neck?
I know.
Should we put it back together?
All in good time.
Gather the clues, but for real this time, and triple feature. Is there anywhere else where you were denied access?
Now Now Cynthia's not here, we can finally take a closer look at that jacket.
We could, but it's still locked behind glass.
There must be some way. Now there's an electronic panel over here. Some kind of switch, maybe?
Drag the 9 metal pieces into the correct position. What? No. I'm a unconscious subconscious hummer. I can't help it.
That was it.
Nice work. I've been dying to check in the pockets of this thing. Oh, hey, there's something bulky in here.
I can't help it.
Ooh, it's a radio.
It's just like that one we found in the captain's cabin. Well, almost.
Oh my god. It's mother and daughter. It's mother and daughter.
Can we look at the control panel?
If you promise not to press any of the buttons.
I will make no such promise.
You can put this back.
Looks like something's missing here. Something.
Bowling ball? Coconut?
You don't want me to put the thing back?
Something.
Bowling ball?
Oh, the
Coconut?
reading's going kind of crazy,
It's
huh?
a kind of wave.
I think this is for listening to
What
them.
are they expecting here? A radar?
Either
Maybe.
way, it's a machine that looks out into the ocean.
It's a lever.
A sheet of
I
glossy...
think this is how.
So?
No, nothing. It's a depth meter.
Grimoire.
Ooh, out of that one. A little card.
It's got a
Oh,
bunch.
I wonder why.
Insurance purposes. It's a lever.
I'm surprised that we don't have to look at it again. That's
It's the
strange.
captain's jacket. We found a radio in the pocket.
Oh, okay. This was already,
It's a throne.
It's not a throne.
well,
it's the captain's.
there's a label.
That's not a label. It's a whole document. Down periscope.
Down periscope.
It's the captain's jacket. We found a radio in the pocket.
Hey, there's a mosaic on the wall here.
Nope, it's a mural.
Rats. Oh, the ship's wheel.
Don't touch it.
I won't.
That was not convincing.
Her little tongue faces. What the fuck? Is there anything else we weren't supposed to do?
It's a big compass. Mr. Grip's balloon basket. Noisy. Yep.
I thought you were talking about me.
No. room is pretty self-explanatory. See, why is it on this room specifically?
A bed. It's neat as a pin.
A bed. It's a mess. It's Worman's
We
type.
already solved the puzzle and found the handwritten letter.
I don't think there's anything else.
Everyone's in here. I don't think they spotted us.
Let's stay back here. Maybe we can listen in on what they're each talking about.
Eavesdropping.
I never used that word, but yeah.
Wouldn't let me swim their pools. Tadpole wouldn't let me swim.
Well, then I suppose.
Maybe I should start locking my door when I'm not in there.
Oh, these are where we get hints.
How it's still in the pocket of Mom's jacket. I was talking to her. Sure, I recalled it not too ago.
Safely concealed behind my bookcase.
Maybe I should start locking my door when I'm not
Is the airlock grotto not?
Cushions. It's a ladder.
I imagine
Oh.
it's... Or, you know... Oh,
I thought it was a die. Maybe it's just a.
only one way to find out.
I think we accidentally... Yeah. No, the dome tank is this. Airlock grotto? Oh, well, we know what's inside the bottle. I don't think. Well, let's see.
Well, Tadpole's not here.
You were right.
Thus, you're free to start breaking her belongings.
You were right. Oh my god, wait, what? What?
Now we can finally take a proper
Guys,
look at
she's
this.
about to break your Curse in the Cauldron. Yep. It is understood that Party A commissioned a Mr. Donovan Drummond to construct the Tortuga submarine by combining parts from two other vessels. Party A claimed to have paid for this transaction alone and thus was the legal owner of the Tortuga submarine despite its name. However, one Cynthia Seafoam has now provided evidence of how exactly Mr. Drummond was paid. It transpires that Mr. Drummond was paid with the deeds to the stone top in which belonged to solely Party A at the time of the transaction.
Well, that looked familiar.
It's a secret third page of the command contract.
Secret second page, technically.
So it was trading the inn and the. No. It was trading the inn and the boat.
Maybe it's time we took another look at this iron bell.
So, we've been calling it a bell this whole time.
It's not a bell at all. It's a mechanism that connects to another clue.
The fucking motherfucking cauldron, bitch. It's the fucking thing. It's fuck. So I'm.
The hanging part slots into the shape on the lid to lock or unlock the cauldron.
If the bell attaches onto the
flutes.
top of the cauldron, then
With 6
it
flutes.
must be possible to move it down into the room below, into the illusion theater.
What are you suggesting? We carry it along the hallway, down a ladder, along another hallway?
No. There's gotta be some simple way to do it.
Yeah. Let's take another look at this room.
So this was Mortuga's.
Where did he sleep?
It's not his bedroom.
Should we move the table?
I'll let you do that.
Should we move the rug? Me again, huh? Should we move the lid?
I can take this one.
Wow, thanks. It's open.
A lot of empty space in that cauldron with a big bell. You're right, someone could hide in there.
Looks like it's exactly the right size for the bell to go through.
So, what now? Do we just turn the rope winch ourselves?
I guess we could, but it's probably easier if we use the handle.
I don't see a handle.
That's because it's not in this room.
Ah,
Is that everything?
nearly. There's one more room we need to revisit.
I thought that's what you were trying to imply by saying it was really big.
Well, here we are. One last time.
There must be some way to get the iron bell to lower onto the cauldron.
I'm really glad that it wasn't like, oh, the murderer was hiding in this little place with a little hole coming out, because that's very near to how the last one was solved. So I'm glad that's not what it is.
We'd better shut it.
Let's leave it shut for now. Let's leave it shut for now. There must be a way to... Let's leave it shut for now. There must be a way to lower the iron. There must be a way to lower the...
That poster, it's taped to a pipe on the wall.
The pipe looks a little loose. Do you think it's supposed to move?
Oh my god. Bro was doing puzzles on his boat.
What do you know?
It's an egg!
So when the iron
It's
bell
a
is placed over
fucking
the cauldron,
egg!
it can be used to lock or unlock the lid.
It could, if we can work out how to activate it.
I can't quite reach both handles at the same time. Maybe if my arms were a little longer.
You know, you don't have to stand there with your face pressed into it.
That is Resident Evil so weird.
not.
Because there's two of us. We can take one handle each.
Oh, right.
I love how silly this game was.
That little metal part isn't supposed to be there, huh?
I wonder.
Small metal fragment that was lodged into the iron bell. Huh. Chapter 5. The unveiling of the Illusion Theater. I think we are getting close to the end. A murderer and a thief.
Let's put this together, shall we?
Go ahead.
So, Mortuga opened the cauldron in order to take something out of it. And that's when he was killed.
Okay.
Good luck, shower.
But how was he killed?
The thing inside the cauldron.
On
And
second
that's
thought,
when he was
Okay.
killed.
Yeah, but from
the
the...
iron bell.
There's a
We know
guy
that
in
the
there.
cauldron lid is unlocked by that screwdriver kind of thing on the iron bell.
I don't know, though.
So, if Mortuga wanted to unlock the cauldron, he'd first have to lower the bell into this room, like we just did.
You know, we've actually got
Did someone
evidence
just
for this.
like
First
stick
hand
a weapon
evidence,
in
no
there
less.
and then it's rotated around and it stabbed him? That would be really... That would be really something.
That's not it.
Oh, right. The hex bottle.
Hex had a memory of seeing Mortuga through the window of the Illusion Theater.
Oh yeah, look at that. The dark shape that lowers down in front of Mortuga. That's the iron bell.
Must be. But then to actually unlock the cauldron, you have to turn the handles on both sides of the bell.
Yeah, well, we just did that too. It was easy.
I mean, sure, if you've got two people taking one handle each, but how did Mortuga do it?
He used a special tool. On second
but
thought,
then
yeah, well, we just...
Sure, but how did Mortuga?
He did it by himself.
You think?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. There's even a record of him trying to do this once before.
Is there? What kind of record?
Felicia Stonetop's diary. From their time on the Dearest Selena.
Oh.
Magnus put his arms around it to turn the things. He can just about reach, but I told him not to do it like that. Might not be safe, since we don't know exactly what'll happen. So I said we could do it together, one each.
So Mortuga could do it by himself, but only just.
Right, only just. In order to reach both sides, he had to place his body directly up against the bell, just like you were trying to do before I told you not to.
And that's what got him killed?
A metal thing was wedged into the iron bell to kill Mortuga when it rotated around. Mortuga was cut straight across the neck when the upper section of the bell swung around. We saw how fast it goes, and it's really heavy. It must have a whole load of force behind it.
The little metal thing. It's not actually part of the iron bell. Someone must have put it there.
Right, the culprit, presumably, knowing it would kill Mortuga if and when he tried to unlock the cauldron. Only it's, kinda small. Even if you did press up against the bell, I'm not sure it's long enough or sharp enough to cut you.
It was longer, but it's been broken in half. The part sticking out of the bell isn't the complete murder weapon. It's a fragment left behind when it was broken, presumably when the culprit took it back out.
A fragment of what? A knife? A fragment of what? A knife?
It does. It looks like that.
A fragment of what? A knife?
Something that belonged to the
Sure
culprit.
about
The part stick. It's a
A
fragment.
fragment of what?
Something that
Sure
belonged.
about
The part stick. It's a fragment.
A fragment of what?
I'm in trouble.
Something taken out of the black box. I think we'll circle back around.
Letter opener?
This is the right clue, but let's be specific.
Oh my god, I didn't even know this.
The envelope's
There's scissors in
empty
there.
now, but there's an imprint of what was in there when Mortuga first opened the box. It's pretty clear. You can see exactly what shape it is.
Okay, but what is it? And why was it in that envelope?
A pair of scissors. Yeah, let's do that again. The envelope's empty. It's
What?
pretty
Okay, but what is it? And why was it in that envelope?
A knife.
Really?
It's
Okay, but
a
what?
necklace.
What? Oh. Oh. Oh.
We'll get to that in a minute.
No, what? Come on.
It once belonged to Felicia Stonetop. She's wearing it in the painting. I'm pretty sure she is, anyway.
I don't know. It doesn't show the necklace very clearly. It's half hidden in her dress.
Here it is, as worn by Selena Stonetop, Felicia's mother, who presumably passed it down to her daughter. I'm assuming that's why it was eventually sent back to Silkworm, back to its original owner after Felicia died.
So, the morning envelope was sent to Fellow Manor, and then Selena, or Governor Fellow, or whoever, they put it in the black box.
And then eventually Mariana comes along, finds the box, brings it onto the submarine, and
Grip
hands
is the
it to
murderer.
Mortuga.
Who then opens it while he's in the captain's cabin with the culprit.
Grip is the murderer.
Come on, give it up. Just let me
This is the
take it.
correct
I'm sorry,
clue,
Tanya.
but,
I cannot.
Hey, listen, why don't...
Stargazing girl stares.
What? Why is it not letting me play? Oh. What? What's going on?
This is the correct clue, but we need to choose the right.
Hello?
Ink black void.
I really don't
Hi,
know
Daniel.
why you're here. This doesn't concern you. Even if it does,
I think I know
it's
who the
wholly
murderer is
unrelated
because
to our unfortunate voyage.
the rest of it is put in the compass that he repaired. That was him. It's fucking Grip is the murderer.
It doesn't open that way. It slides out at the side. Let me do it. There's something inside. Wait. What's this?
And what happened next?
Well, we know Mortuga didn't stay too long in the captain's cabin, since Mariana told us he came back into the control room.
So, maybe Mortuga left the culprit in the cabin with a necklace?
And that's when they could have wedged it into the side of the iron bell, so that if Mortuga attempted to unlock the cauldron by himself...
It would be the last thing he ever did. There's something I don't understand.
What?
It's Grip.
Mortuga opened the cauldron in order to take something out, and that's when he was killed.
Right?
So why was the cauldron empty?
The culprit stole the contents of the cauldron. That's the only way to explain it.
But how did they get to it?
How did they get to the cauldron? You mean because the room was locked?
Well, not technically locked, but Mortuga turned the wheel to shut the bulkhead door from the inside, and he shut it tight, probably as tight as he could, and by all accounts he was pretty strong.
The culprit didn't need to use that door.
Who was it that was insistent the compass needed to be changed again? That was Sylvia, but I think it's because, that one, it wasn't in there originally. That was one of his that he put in there. She just brought it because it was freaking out.
They came in via the captain's cabin. You know, through the hole in the floor.
Surely Mortuga would have made sure nobody could get into the captain's cabin.
How?
He had a key, he would have locked it.
You think?
Definitely. Since he'd have rearranged it like we just did, moving the desk and the rug to reveal the hole. He wouldn't want anyone wandering in and seeing that.
So the culprit would have needed the eyeball key.
Mm-hmm.
But how? I doubt Mortuga left it lying around. He probably took it with him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mortuga did take the key into the illusion theater.
But then he died in a locked room. So how did someone else get hold of it?
The eyeball key fell through the vent under the cauldron and landed in the bilge.
It fell into the bilge.
Remember how it smelled kind of weird? That's the bilge water smell.
So the eyeball key just happened to roll across the floor and into the vent?
Yeah, because the subway, the whole sub lurched.
The culprit tilted the submarine. Making the submarine surface tilts the front end up and the back end down.
They moved the whole submarine just for that?
Yep.
Did we have any evidence for that?
Aside from most of the suspects mentioning it in their statements.
Oh yeah. Anything else?
A clue found at the crime scene.
The moon vial. How is that evidence of the submarine tilting?
It makes sense if you know where it came from.
Oh yeah. We found a part of it that got left behind. So the moon vial rolled right off Mortuga's desk and through the hole in the floor. Anything else?
A phenomenon observed at the crime scene.
Nothing. Mortuga's blood. It pulled out first, but then started running down towards the bilge vent. Anything else?
A clue found in the control room.
A log card from the day of the murder. It shows the depth of the submarine.
It starts at 0. That's when it surfaced. Presumably that's when Mariana came on board. It steadily goes down, but then later it suddenly goes back up again. Once the culprit had the key, they could let themselves into the captain's cabin, which, as we know, gave them access to the crime scene from above.
They climbed down the rope, through the hole, and into this room, where they were free to take the content of the cauldron for themselves.
Although, to get out, they'd need to climb back up the bell rope, meaning they'd have to leave the illusion theater with the iron bell still lowered under the cauldron.
Right, well, I figured they just turned the rope winch manually. I'm sure you could, even if it's not how you're supposed to do it.
And after that, all they had to do was cover the hole back up with the rug in the desk.
And lock the captain's cabin on their way out. It's about time we went to speak with everyone else.
Mess hall?
Let's go.
Where did everyone go?
Wait, do you hear that? I can hear them arguing. I think they're above us.
In the parlor? What's going on?
Sorry, everyone.
Could be
I know this isn't ideal, but it's the safest way to make Look, I know this isn't ideal, but this is just how it needs to be until we can.
Cynthia, you have visitors?
Hi. Hey.
We're back.
What's going on?
Cynthia's decided to lock us in.
I've just locked the foredeck access, just for the time being.
How come?
She may have gone mad. We're still assessing.
She's worried the culprit will attempt to escape as soon as they're named.
Oh, we're naming the culprit? Lovely. Been looking forward to this.
We're still doing that? I thought Cynthia fired the detective dudes.
She didn't fire us.
On the contrary, we've been pretty busy.
Oh? Doing what?
What else? Solving the mystery.
The murder of Magnus Mortuga. Let's fucking do it. Can I still talk to them?
I know thy task is grave, but use a gentle hand, for we are frail and fragile souls.
No promises.
Who is it? How? Why?
We'll get to it.
What's the holdup? We're all here, aren't we?
You have been inside my cabinet of curiosity.
How did you know?
The guilt is written on your face. You refuse to meet my eye.
Everyone to stay still for a minute. I've got everything under control.
That's exactly what people say when they don't have everything under control.
I can't say I like being locked inside the submarine.
You feel like you might want to try to escape?
No more than usual.
You couldn't escape even if the
She
foredeck
does look
hatch
cute
was
with
open.
the pipe from her mouth.
We're floating in the middle of the ocean.
Ah, but what if I've chartered a rescue helicopter?
Have you?
No, but what if?
You say you've solved the mystery?
Yep, all wrapped up with a bow.
Impressive. What now? Dramatically point at the culprit? Ha ha, it's you, etc.
That's not normally our standard protocol, no?
Maybe it should be. Sounds fun.
You know, we really do have the perfect setting for this. In terms of literary tradition, I mean.
The parlor?
It's textbook.
Oh man, I thought you guys were like gone.
It's only been an hour.
I'm not sure Dirk's developed object permanence yet.
Hey, I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna assume you're being rude.
Ideal, but it's the safest way to make sure nothing happens to me.
I wanna autosave. I think it autosaves auto fully, but I'm gonna auto manual autosave.
So what are we looking at? Do you have the murder weapon?
No.
Kinda?
Right, kinda.
Wait, am I missing any achievements? 3 of them. 3 of them. Use the incorrect term for a 6-legged cephalopod. There's a service labor record on the fixed compass. Huh. I haven't found those.
Cynthia, maybe you should have
I think
fired
those are
them.
things I could have done at any point, and I messed it up. So.
No, look, listen to me. Mortuga was killed by the mechanism of the iron bell. It lowers onto the cauldron, and they fit together. It's a big mechanical lock.
Right, and there's this little metal thing wedged in the side. It's not part of the iron bell itself. Got in and out without ever opening or closing the bulkhead door.
So, the murder weapon...
It's a necklace?
Felicia Stonetop's necklace.
And it's still missing.
Right. Apart from a small fragment that snapped off and was left in the iron bell.
And Mortuga was killed because he tried to take something out of the cauldron?
Take what out of the cauldron?
It can only really be one thing. The one thing that all of this has been about.
So that's the part that I hadn't figured out. But I had figured out the The other part.
I'm pretty sure we'll circle around to that later.
The mermaid's tongue.
Oh.
I still don't understand. Is this the murder weapon?
The veil is thinning. We are near to it.
The mermaid's tongue. It's the mask that was stolen from my room.
I think she's nearby, waiting for one of us to act.
You're asking for trouble, you know that. Don't say I didn't warn you.
To think, Mortuga had such a thing hidden in the submarine this whole time.
You're the fucking murderer.
I thought I knew all about Mortuga, but this mask thing? I don't know. I feel like maybe I missed the memo.
I don't know. I got a feeling something bad is about to go down. The mermaid's what?
It's a kind of ancient artifact. Mortuga found it on a sea voyage years ago.
Right. The same voyage captured on this film reel and depicted in this bottle.
Captain Felicia Stonetop and her helmsman, Magnus Mortuga. They went off into the ocean on a ship named the Dearest Selena.
And came back with a mermaid's tongue.
And that's what Mortuga kept in the cauldron?
But it was empty. It's been empty since we discovered the murder.
Quite right. If this mermaid's tongue came out of the cauldron, where's it been this whole time?
Well, we found it in Dr. Zephyr's cabinet of curiosity.
Did you? Fascinating.
But what is it? What does it do?
The mermaid's tongue, said to facilitate communication with she who lies beyond the veil.
Requires a special key to operate. Huh.
A key? What kind of key?
Wait, facilitate communication? What does that actually mean?
It's a translator. When worn over one's head, the mermaid's tongue allows you to commune with the mermaid. Thus the name tongue, referring not to an appendage, but to the language spoken by the mermaid.
How nice.
Anyone gonna tell me who the mermaid is, or...?
So there's a painting, painted by Selena Stonetop, we think.
And a photograph taken with the submarine's underwater imaging system.
The mermaid.
And, why would you need a translator to talk to her? She's not local, or what?
She speaks a language none of us could understand. It is said that attempting to commune with her without harnessing the mermaid's tongue would drive one mad.
But how does it work?
Nobody knows.
Nice. Convenient.
It is a powerful and priceless artifact.
Oh, it's powerful, all right. Look what it's doing to all of you.
I don't know, guys. I'm not sure if I'm buying into this thing. Kinda just looks like some grody old leather mask.
Zephyr is cool.
That's because it's not complete.
How do you know?
So this image here, it's a photograph of a drawing. A cropped photograph, too. The good news is, we've got the real thing.
Yep. I was right about the coral. I was right about the coral. I was right about the coral.
It turns out the ocean map shows what it's supposed to look like.
You know, I didn't even notice the eyeballs. Oh my god.
Oh, sure. Just help yourself to the stuff in my personal treasure chest. I don't mind.
That antenna. Is that coral? It looks sharp.
It is, and it's hard, like crystal.
We're both
Pretty
smart.
sure it explains the scratch marks in the cauldron.
But why did Mortuga keep it locked in the cauldron?
Because he wanted to keep it hidden from everyone. The mermaid's tongue being on board was a secret Mortuga was keeping. The cauldron was covered by the sailcloth and locked in the storeroom, and Mortuga wanted to keep it that way.
It's true. When he saw my poster, he told me we had to keep the cauldron covered up.
Why the cauldron, though? Wouldn't it have been less conspicuous if he just kept it in a wooden crate or something?
Keeping the mermaid's tongue in the cauldron wasn't something Mortuga came up with himself. Even before he ever found it, it's just where it's always been kept. There it is. See? In the cauldron, beneath the iron bell, beneath the wooden buoy.
But that was a long time ago. How do you know the mermaid's tongue was still in the cauldron at the time of the murder?
Well, Tadpole told us about someone she saw on the aft deck shortly after the murder. She described it as a demon, with a single horn and glowing eyes.
The culprit wearing the mermaid's tongue.
Right. We figured they'd just taken it from the cauldron after killing Mortuga.
So the culprit knew about the mermaid's tongue, knew what it was, knew how to use it.
Definitely.
Grip.
But Mortuga never really told us about any of this.
Grip.
How did the culprit
Grip.
know about it?
It's motherfucking grip.
Because they were the third person on the Dearest Selena voyage.
I think she's nearby, waiting for one of us to land.
To think Mortuga had such a thing hidden in the...
The third person?
In addition to Magnus Mortuga and Felicia Stonetop, I assume.
Right. It was a crew of 3, not 2.
And what evidence have you collected to support this?
Evidence? Let's see. Mortuga's film reel.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Spooky.
Let's see. The audio recording of
Spooky.
Mortuga opening the black box.
What recording is this?
I really don't know why you're here. This doesn't concern you. Even if it does, it is wholly unrelated to our unfortunate voyage.
Mortuga is talking to the third person from the voyage.
Is he? I only hear the one voice.
Before it reached Mariana's pipe, the audio was transmitted from the cabin to the control room by these radios. Only they're faulty, or one of them is, at least. It turns itself on and off every few seconds. The cadence happened to line up with the conversation, so you only get Mortuga's half.
Huh. That's quite the coincidence. Personally, if I'd written that, I'd feel guilty.
There are more things in heaven and earth, Mr. Werman.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Hi, Sticks.
The ship in a bottle.
Hi, Sticks, friend.
The ship in a bottle rattles when you shake it because a model of someone else is hidden inside the ship.
I knew there was something in there. Someone in there.
Well, there we are. Quite a
Nice.
bit of evidence as it stands.
All
Hi,
right.
Sticks.
But does any of that tell you who it actually is?
Yes.
Potentially, yeah. The ship in a bottle rattling when you shake it.
Wait, the model person inside the ship? There's a way to work out who it is?
I can think of a way.
Let's do it with logic and reasoning, shall we? First, we'll compare the ship in a bottle
With
with
facts
Mortuga's
and
other
logic.
wooden model.
Let's do it
The
with
model
facts
town.
and logic.
What about it?
The people who aren't in the town.
What do you mean?
Mortuga and Felicia aren't in the town because they're on the ship. Selena too, I suppose, since she's the figurehead.
I don't think they're who she's talking about.
It's important to remember that the model town is specific to Mortuga's life. When adding the model figures, he only included people he had dealings with. And he only detailed the buildings he was familiar with. The rest are just generic blocks. With this in mind, there's someone else who should be here, but isn't.
Mr. Grip.
Mortuga made a detailed model of Grip's shop.
Mr.
It's not a generic cube like everything else, which means there should be a model of Grip himself. But it's not there.
Kaboom.
But why would Mortuga include Grip in his model town? Did they know each other?
And if they did, how did Grip end up going along on Mortuga's ship?
There's a sticker on the back of the map. It's a service record from Grip's shop. Mortuga hired Grip to interpret the ocean map, which he did. But Grip didn't ask for payment in money. Instead, he asked to come on the voyage.
This isn't proof. Not really.
Well, there is one thing we could...
Do it. If you don't, I will.
It's really good for doing that. Yup. Called it.
Mr. Grip being on that ship isn't actually evidence that he murdered Mortuga. What about the murder weapon? What happened to it?
Right. Nor is this evidence that he used the mermaid's tongue. Wouldn't he have needed that special key?
Grip still has the murder weapon.
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe that's not...
Mr. Grip, what
Right.
about...
Wouldn't he have...
Grip still has both.
I guess this is it.
Oh my god. It's a wayward navigator.
What happens now? We call the cops or what?
With what?
Well, the cell phone... Oh, yeah, no signal, huh?
Ah, the villain reveals himself. Another classic literary trope. Let me guess, he's about to monologue about why he did it.
I'd be disappointed if he didn't.
What do we do? What do I do? Should I put him in the brig?
There's a brig?
I was thinking maybe we could use one of the bunk rooms. We could lock it from the outside.
Let's cross that brig when we come to it.
Sally!
Sorry.
His countenance shifted. The mask dropped, and truth stands bare revealed. He looks terrified.
You get 10 minutes, then it's my turn.
What are you going to do?
Actually, it might be better if you don't answer that.
He stands exposed at last, and witnessed by no less than a full court of his peers.
Yeah, well, we kind of backed him into a corner. Literally.
I wonder, is it bravery or surrender?
Accepting that your world will render.
Nothing.
Fascinating, but not wholly unexpected.
Oh no? You had it sussed out?
To a certain extent.
You could have told us. Saved us some time.
And what if I'd been wrong?
Plot the unplottable, chart the unchartable, measure the unmeasurable. A hollow promise. Such feats belong not to mortal hands. But after years of fraudulently offering this to others, I began, in earnest, to yearn for it myself. A quiet desire to journey into the unknown, to quantify it. A lifelong coward, I could never convince myself to act on it. I tell myself as an excuse that I never had any kind of opportunity to act on it. Until one day, I did. Mortuga sought out my services. Not because we were friends, but simply because I was the one with the skills to interpret that inscrutable map of his. Sensing an opportunity at long last, I refused financial payment for the work. Instead, I asked to be brought along on the ensuing voyage. Mortuga was surprised by the request, but he ultimately agreed to my terms. Such was his desire to interpret the map. The work was done, and so we went. Despite my bold intentions, I mostly found myself sheltering within Felicia's cabin during the voyage. All the while, she and Mortuga stood around on deck looking windswept and heroic, far more at home on the sea than I. Regret reared its head. Regret over inviting myself into their world. From within the cabin, I sat and listened to their conversation. Felicia was telling Mortuga what they were looking for, what they were hoping to find.
That's not it.
Oh. I thought they wanted proof of that
know
happening.
what it was before she found it?
Somehow she did. Her description to Mortuga was thus: a mask worn over the head. It facilitates communication with an ancient being of eternal mystery.
That's really how she worded it?
With the right contraption in your pocket, even the great unknown may be quantified and calculated. And here it was. Not a map, not a compass, but a communication device. A translator. Besides knowing what it was, Felicia also knew how to find it. How its location in the ocean would be marked with a wooden buoy that glows with green light. We waited. Night fell. But before long we were indeed signaled by this very light, and the buoy was sighted. Mortuga hauled it up, pulled it all up, right onto the deck. It was heavy, but he was strong. The bell and the cauldron locked together to form that single shape. Mortuga went to unlock it by himself, but Felicia cautioned him against it. She warned that it could be dangerous to stand so close, as the mechanism would be surely powerful. And so they unlocked it together, taking a handle each. Felicia took the mermaid's tongue from within the cauldron.
Did it have the coral and the gemstone eyes?
Yes, they were attached.
And what about the necklace?
Felicia had it around her neck.
She'd come prepared, clearly.
Did she use it?
Yes, I watched her do it. She used the necklace key to wind up the mermaid's tongue and placed it over her head. Felicia spoke through the mask. Her voice was changed. The mermaid was summoned. Entranced, I rushed out onto the deck and leaned over the side. Mortuga clambered up to the wheel in an attempt to steer us away from harm. The mermaid reached out and grabbed the wheel.
And Mortuga's right shoulder?
Yes, of course.
His fingerprint mark.
Mortuga held fast, but a portion of the wheel broke off and fell into the ocean. With her other hand, the mermaid grabbed the mast, almost snapping it in two. The ship buckled and I was thrown off the side into the ocean. I was underwater, but I was held in place by a hand, her hand. She was speaking to me, but it was a language I could not understand. I wanted so much to understand. Sensing the disconnect, she let go. A moment passed, a lifetime. I became vaguely aware that I was about to drown, but I didn't want to leave. At this moment, the broken piece from the ship's wheel floated up in front of me. By its intervention, I was reminded of my earthly existence, my life beyond this singular moment. I was overwhelmed with a cowardly desire to return to the surface, to see the sun, to live, to breathe. I grabbed onto the broken wheel and let it carry me up to the surface. The mermaid was nowhere to be seen. Neither was the dearest Selena.
Wait, the wood from the broken wheel. It eventually became Cornelius Kane.
Correct. It has been my earthly tether. The feel of the wood in my hand, a tangible reminder of that desire I once felt to live and to breathe.
But what happened? Weren't you stranded in the ocean?
Somehow the currents carried me back to the Silkworm Coast. I took the broken wheel piece back home and fell into a deep sleep.
His countenance, the mask, he looks terrified.
After I awoke, I went looking for Felicia.
Not Mortuga.
No, Felicia.
Felicia had been the one wearing the mermaid's tongue.
Correct. Given what I knew of its function, I surmised she may have understood what the mermaid had said to me. I went to the Stone Top Inn, but Felicia was not there. I searched through the empty building until I came to Mortuga's room. I was encouraged to see that he had at least retained the wooden boy and the iron bell. Mortuga was in his bed, asleep. He looked ill, weak. I woke him up. I asked him about the mermaid's tongue. What had happened to it? Where was it? At first, Mortuga said nothing. He merely looked at me. He told me that he and Felicia had locked it away in the cauldron and thrown it back into the ocean. He said they'd kept the wooden boy so that nobody else would ever be able to find it, and they kept the iron bell so that even if someone was to come across the cauldron, they wouldn't be able to unlock it. I was horrified to learn this. My only chance of summoning and communicating with the mermaid lost beneath the waves. Or so I thought.
Did you ask about the necklace key?
Mortuga hadn't mentioned it, and I did not ask about it. At that time, I simply assumed it had been left in the mouth of the mermaid's tongue and thus would be in the cauldron. I demanded that we take the dearest Selena back out on a second voyage to recover the sunken cauldron. Mortuga said it was impossible. For one, the dearest Selena couldn't recover it from the bottom of the ocean if it was not attached to the boy. And secondly, Felicia had decommissioned the ship and it was being taken apart at the shipyard. In explanation, Mortuga handed me a folded piece of parchment.
Hold on.
It had inscribed a note from Felicia. She was to be leaving town immediately. She did not say where she was going. Mortuga told me he had slept through Felicia's parting visit. He was distraught over it, heartbroken. With a desperate look, he asked me if Felicia had also come to visit me on her way out of town. I told him yes, she had. Mortuga's eyes opened wide. Did she say where she was going?
I must know. I have to know.
I told him yes. Yes, she told me where she was going, and she'd given me the address.
Oh my god.
His eyes widened further.
Give it to me. I need to know. I'll go after her.
I told him I would. In exchange for the mermaid's tongue. Ortuga told me again how it was impossible. There's no way.
It's lost. You need to let it go.
I didn't want to hear it. I left the inn still clutching the deeds. I went down to the shipyard and spoke with Donovan Drummond. He had begun taking apart the dearest Selina. I inquired about purchasing Drummond's unused submarine, Seafoam submarine. He told me he would be willing to part with it, but it had never been finished. In order for it to be seaworthy, it would need several new parts that would take a long time to build. However, I was determined to find a solution.
You offered to finish the Seafoam submarine yourself.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Ian
maybe
told
that's
me,
not it.
in order, however, I was determined.
You offered to buy both.
Correct. I suggested we could use parts from the sailing ship to finish the submarine. Drummond merely asked how I was going to pay for 2 vessels. I showed him the deeds to the Stone Top Inn. He accepted it as payment.
Is the inn really worth as much as 2 vessels?
Perhaps not, but in truth I think Drummond was glad to have an excuse to part with them. Besides, I knew all too well the allure of a worthy challenge. A chance to put one's skills to their fullest. Indeed, the task of combining the 2 incomplete vessels into a single seaworthy one was highly intriguing to him. And so, it was done.
But if you commissioned it, why was it called the Mortuga submarine? Who painted that on the foredeck?
Drummond did. He didn't want it to say Seafoam any longer. Too many painful memories.
But why Mortuga and not Grip?
Because Grip told Drummond his name was Mortuga.
I don't know.
Yeah,
but if you,
Drummond
but why Mortuga
Well, same-
and not Grip?
Because Grip paid for it with the inn.
Right.
Same
Drummond
thing.
assumed I was merely acting as intermediary for Mortuga.
Whatever.
Did you tell Mortuga what you'd done?
I told him of my intention to return to the ocean in a submarine I was having constructed. He wasn't happy about it, but the submarine took months to complete. That was enough time to convince him to come with me and help search for the mermaid's tongue.
He only came with you because you were pretending to know where Felicia had gone, and you were withholding it from him.
Correct.
What were you going to do if and when Mortuga realized you'd been lying to him?
It was worth the risk. There was no question of leaving the mermaid's tongue at the bottom of the ocean.
But it wasn't lost in the ocean. Mortuga had it the whole time.
Correct. As I had lied to him, he had lied to me.
His countenance looks terrified.
Mortuga smuggled the mermaid's tongue onto the submarine before we left. He didn't want to leave it behind, but he didn't want me to know he had it.
Smuggled? How?
Hold on. Anyway, sorry. Someone started playing Final Fantasy VII, and I got really excited.
know what you mean, but it's...
Oh.
Nope.
No. Which letter explain? Oh, the letter.
Mortuga sent me a letter, inviting me to join him on the submarine.
Grip, did you know he'd done that?
Mortuga told me he was going to bring somebody else on board. An old friend, a collector of occult curiosities who might be helpful. But I didn't want anyone to know what we were doing, or what we were looking for. I told Mortuga not to mention me in the letter.
I followed Mortuga's instructions precisely. I arrived in Silkworm and went into the Stonetop Inn, where I found the locked cauldron. I placed it among my possessions and ventured onto the submarine waiting in the harbor.
We departed. Zephyr thought he and Mortuga were the only two souls on the ship. I stayed hidden for a week, before staging a balloon crash and pretending that Mortuga had rescued me from the ocean. That way I was free to move around the submarine in view of Zephyr, but he could dismiss me as a hapless traveler picked up along the way.
So, to begin with, it was just you three.
But it didn't stay like that for long.
It didn't.
Swap the info cards into the correct slots. Click the cards to flip them. What? Symmetry? No, Symmetry did not do it.
Well, that's about the long and short of it.
No.
No, we have to kill all Stream Boo.
What?
You can't leave it like that. You've left them with misconceptions. You should tell them what you know, all of it.
What do you mean?
Misconceptions?
Maybe one or two, yeah.
What? Oh my god. Even though he did wish to leave the submarine, Mortuga could not accept Tadpole's offer to give up his captaincy to her. Before Mortuga could leave the submarine, he needed Lord. Yes.
He always did think he would make the best captain.
Yes.
And he did want to leave.
But he couldn't. Not without the information he so desired.
Not just that. Since it turned out he had the Mermaid's tongue on board the entire time, I don't think he wanted to leave me on the submarine with it.
My neck.
He didn't want me anywhere near it.
He was trying to protect you.
I'm aware.
Cynthia became captain because of the command contract. But has another page we discovered inside the message in a bottle. Well, it's true that Mortuga did decide to create the command contract after Cynthia showed him. Indeed. The contract was never intended for Cynthia.
So, who was it for?
Me.
Me.
Once Mortuga found out the Indeeds had been used to pay for the submarine, he realized for the first time that he was its legal owner.
He really hadn't known that before?
No, he'd always assumed I paid for it with my own money. Armed with the new information, Mortuga attempted to use it to control me.
Thus, the command contract.
What exactly was he hoping to achieve?
To strong-arm me into telling him where Felicia had gone, and to cease my search for the Mermaid's tongue.
But it didn't work.
Of course not.
Wasn't Mortuga supposed to be paperwork averse? I'm surprised to learn he would try to control someone with a contract.
Where would he even get an idea like that?
That's my bad. I ended up telling him all about contracts, you know, what they are, how they work. I guess Mortuga thought if I could be controlled by a contract, maybe someone else could be too.
Wordman was lured onto the submarine by the handwritten letter, but it wasn't actually by who it claimed to be from.
I don't think that's... Wait, so Mortuga wrote the letter?
Not exactly. It was his idea.
Dirk's just kind of hanging
He was
out.
one for writing by hand, so he asked me to do it for him.
But why Ibis?
Mortuga didn't want to reveal too much in the letters, so he had the idea to pretend to be a neutral third party. We learned about Ibis from that newspaper page, but it just needed to be someone you would listen to. Honestly, I'm surprised it worked.
Huh. This explains why Mortuga kept asking about my father.
Oh yeah, I was wondering about that.
Were you able to tell him anything?
Afraid not. I haven't spoken to my father in years.
Do you think he would have known anything about Felicia? About what happened to her?
It's possible.
Watching Symmetry perform Lady of the Looking Glass did not make Mortuga miserable, the stargazing girl. He was already miserable because he had just found the mourning envelope, which informed him Felicia Stonetop had died.
See? I told you. You didn't make him sad. He just learned about the death of his beloved friend. What I did, it was...
You didn't know. Symmetry, let it go. Your anguish. That goes for all of you.
Mortuga's actions, his decisions, all motivated by that same singular desire.
It was all an effort to locate Felicia Stonetop.
Her.
Likewise, it transpires that Godric's actions were also motivated by a singular desire.
To commune with the mermaid.
Her.
And when they opened the black box and found the mourning envelope, found the necklace key, it all came to an end.
Well, what are you waiting for? Go ahead, open it.
Godric, I really don't know why you're here. This doesn't concern you.
I bet it does. I'm to believe the box may contain information on Captain Stonetop.
Even if it does, it is wholly unrelated to our unfortunate voyage.
I'll be the judge of that. There could be anything in that. Listen.
I prefer you not to shake it like that.
Besides, it doesn't open that way. It slides out at the side. Let me do it.
What's all this? A scroll? An envelope?
There's something inside. Wait. What's this?
We both know what that is. That's Felicia Stonetop's necklace, isn't it? Isn't it?
Our discovery of the necklace precipitated two important conclusions. One, we now possess the key necessary to operate the Mermaid's tongue. In my complacency, I had not even known it was missing, simply assuming it lay within the cauldron. But no, Felicia had taken it away with her, and now, through what twist of fate, it had returned. Which brings me to conclusion two. The fact that her necklace had been sent to her parents in a black-rimmed envelope attested to us that Felicia Stonetop had died. Even through his burgeoning grief, Mortuga could see in my eyes how I wished to make use of the key. Fearing what ruin might follow should I act, he did what he had always done. He lied. Lied about having the Mermaid's tongue on board.
He had your best interest at heart, Godric. We both know this.
However, it was a lie that no longer worked on me, for I had laid eyes upon the truth.
The truth?
About what Mortuga had in the storeroom.
Correct. I had seen Symmetry's drawing of the cauldron.
He asked me to change it. I was going to change it.
So now you had everything you needed. The key, the bell, and the mermaid's tongue itself, albeit locked in the cauldron.
On that note, I had also surmised Mortuga's reason for rigging the iron bell onto a winch above his desk. I concluded that he had set it up this way so that he could unlock the cauldron and access its contents himself.
You think he wanted to use the mermaid's tongue?
You'd like to suggest Mortuga would be immune from such things? Hmm?
I concede it may have been an alluring prospect, but actually choosing to act, it displays a dangerous hubris.
Well, maybe he just wanted to be able to get to it, but not actually use it, you know?
Grip, did you actually accuse Mortuga of wanting to open the cauldron? Of wanting to use the mermaid's tongue?
I did, and he flatly denied it, which caused an argument. Truth be told, we were both sick of each other. The last vestiges of our mutual decorum fell away. He attempted to shut me down with cold logic, insisting that it was not possible for one man to simultaneously turn both dials on the iron bell.
Wait, is that true?
Kinda. Depends how big you are, how wide your arms are.
I knew Mortuga would be capable of it, and I could see in his eyes that he intended to do it.
Well, not to side with Grip here, but he was right. Mortuga did open the cauldron, didn't he?
Perhaps his intention was simply to move the mermaid's tongue to a newly contrived hiding place.
Maybe he was just gonna destroy it.
As he should have done years hence, I might add.
Grimoire, what do you think?
I think he wanted to destroy the mermaid's tongue.
Whatever the reason, I knew it was only a matter of time. And what's more, following our discussion about the mechanism of the iron bell, I understood the specific physicality of the task ahead of him.
Physicality?
In order to reach both dials, Mortuga would need to hold his body close against the iron bell. His head, his neck, would be right up against the mechanism.
Overcome with frustration and grief, Mortuga had left the room. He had left me with the necklace key. I felt it in my hand, the metal cold and sharp. I climbed up onto the desk and wedged it into the iron bell around the back so that it would not be seen. At least, not until the mechanism activated.
You're a murderer.
Call me what you will. To me, it was merely insurance against continued deception and greed on Motuga's part. If he indeed decided to keep the mermaid's tongue for himself, if he decided, as he always had, to keep it from me, then it would be his last decision.
The rest
Oh my god, man. I've literally just been quiet this whole time listening.
I tilted the submarine in order to claim the eyeball key, which granted me access to the captain's cabin and a path into the storeroom from above. I took the mermaid's tongue from the unlocked cauldron.
And then you went up to the aft deck and used it, didn't you?
I tried to, but you stopped me.
You're welcome.
Tadpole then dove into the ocean and collected the pieces.
Including the coral and the gemstone eyes, which she kept for herself.
Yeah. As for the mask itself, I just left it in my room.
And I took it when I later visited the room to collect hex from the dome tank.
Wow, you're admitting it, huh?
I admit I moved it to a more secure location, ultimately a wise decision, wouldn't you say?
Except, it's not there anymore, is it? It's right here.
It's dark!
Grip turned off the lights.
Oh god.
Someone grab him!
The mermaid's tongue, it's gone!
He took it. He must have.
He can't have gone up to the foredeck. It's still locked.
What about the aft deck?
Let's go. Maybe we can catch him.
We did fuck up, but it was, we had no choice. Oh, look at their little running. Oh, look at their little running. The 3D is so good in this game. I'm glad they learned from Crow County. Or like Crow County made them learn how to do it, because Crow County looks really good. But you know what I mean. Oh my god.
He's wearing it.
Are we too late?
I don't...
Rip? Are you...
What?
Wait, where's he going? It's the compass.
He fixed it.
Service record. Issued with compass. Momentarily overwhelmed. Compass fixed by Godric Grip. For customer, Cynthia Seafoam. Cost waived. Mr. Grip's Emporium. Silicon Sea.
What's he gonna do? Should we follow him? I don't...
He's locked the door.
Can you see him through the window?
Holy fuck.
This is bad. The pressure change, it's too sudden. The submarine's not...
Wait, what's that?
The radios!
It's fine, just a stick.
It was too fast.
It must be coming from the control room.
Let's go.
We're being held down. We need to resurface.
The submarine can't take it. The controls are going crazy.
Wait.
What did she...
She's gone.
She let us go.
Remarkable.
Let's just head back to Silkworm, shall we? Get everyone off this submarine.
And, Silkworm would be which way?
We got moved. I don't know where we are. No stars, no moon. I don't know which way north is.
The compass.
He fixed it.
Catching up on your text messages?
0 missed calls. Can you believe that? 0.
Devastating.
Not even from Vanderpeer?
I'm writing him a message now, giving him the deets. A very selective version of the deets.
Smart.
Easily one of the strangest days of my life.
It's in the top 5, at least.
What are you going to do now?
So far, the only thing I've decided on is to go home and have a bath.
A bath? You haven't had enough being submerged in water for one day?
Okay, maybe a shower.
I don't know about you, but I thought that was all very interesting.
Yeah, I would have to agree.
You must be pleased. You've come away with a new story to tell around the campfire.
Quite right.
I'm not sure it would be wise to tell too many people.
No, don't worry. I'll change all your names to protect your privacy.
What are you going to change my name to?
Detective Galathorn.
Wow, I love it.
I'm almost afraid to ask.
Sybil.
Yep, this conversation is over. Are you okay?
Yeah. You?
Somehow, yeah.
Ugh.
You okay,
The
Cynthia?
little. Bleh.
She's still processing.
Of course. We all are.
That, and we've just been to tell her stepfather that we're leaving Silkworm.
Oh? Where are you headed?
We, haven't worked that out yet.
I know a place you could go.
Really?
Yeah, I've got a couple friends you could stay with. I'll write down the address for you.
Oh, thank you.
What? They're gonna live with the girls.
You okay, Cynthia?
She's still
Of
there.
course.
We,
Yeah, I'll write.
Thank you.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Somehow, yeah. That was the weirdest submarine I've ever been on.
And the last?
And the last. Is everyone okay?
They have the funny
so,
girls.
Fit as a fiddle.
Oh, sure. Just had my human perspective permanently and irrevocably shifted, but hey, what's new?
But what about Grip? Did he die or what?
I don't know. But he made his choice. I really don't think it would do us any good to worry about it.
Sally, did you write down that address for us?
Yeah, I'm almost done. Just writing something on the back to help you out.
Oh, like instructions?
Kinda, yeah.
You know, I really must be off.
Ah, come on. You've got nowhere to be.
You're quite right. Nowhere is precisely where I need to be, and I'm rather in a hurry to get there.
All right, that was pretty good. I'll let that slide.
And, Tadpole and Zephyr stayed on the submarine?
Yeah.
Are they gonna rename it?
Of course not. You gotta keep the Mortuga name. It's like his fingerprint on history.
You say that, but by all accounts, he actually didn't like the submarine very much.
That's true. It wasn't his choice to be there. He spent all his time trying to work out how to leave.
Well, yes, all right. I can see that.
I'd say his fingerprint is right here. It's all of you. It's Symmetry, it's Cynthia, Tadpole, Zephyr, everyone he was kind to, everyone he helped.
Dude, that's real.
But what about the mermaid's tongue?
What about it?
Well, we still don't really know anything about it. How it works, who made it.
Good.
What?
It's good that we don't know. It's right. The mermaid's tongue is a shameless shortcut, a trap for the impatient and the dissolute.
But you don't want to know what the mermaid said?
Oh, I want to know. But as I stand before you now, I can't know. You understand? That's just
the way it's meant to be.
Damn, bro. That was fucking crazy. Orman announced he wasn't going to write the sequel to his novel. Dirk was subsequently released from his contract with Wit and Whimsy. Mariana Moon, avoiding all questions about where she was headed, simply disappeared over the horizons. Adam Taupo became captain of the Mortuga submarine. Dr. Zephyr stayed on board to continue his research, newly inspired by what he'd witnessed.
You're sure this is the address Sally wrote down?
Yeah, it must be. She wrote something on the back, too.
Oh yeah, what was that? Instructions?
It's a little poem. You should read it.
Me? You're the poet.
No, you read it.
Okay. Eavesdrop what? The stars are saying, earthly tethers slowly fraying,
What?
floating, helpless from the worst
What?
of jealous hunger, selfish thirst. Take a moment, kneel and meet the flowers growing at your feet.
What? They have a little house. They have a little house. The girls from the last game. Oh my god. Ah! Oh my god, there she is! That's the girl from Tingletown. What? Ah! That's both of them! What? That's so cute. What? Oh. Oh my god. They get to live in the happy girl house. The happy girl house gets more girls to be happy. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was so lovely. What? That was really good. Okay, I'm missing the achievement for, it's when you confront Dr. Zephyr about his cool creature, but we have the art gallery now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's technically 3 other ones. One of them is just like a flash game that's on like Newgrounds, but the other ones are on Steam. Oh my god. The first character I drew in the game, an experienced young mechanic turned newbie submarine captain. I enjoyed playing around with the idea that she would wear nuts, bolts, and spanners in her hair and jewelry, and as jewelry. At one point I gave her an oversized spanner, which felt a little too fantastical. When Cynthia was first conceived, her name was Dorothy Drummond. She was much less of an intrepid mechanic and more of a goody-two-shoes genius who always knew the right answer, her hair evoking someone eagerly raising her hand in the classroom. This particular outfit was inspired by German mathematician Emmy Noether. I wanted Cynthia's appearance to suggest that a new captain's role was ill-fitted for her. I put her in an oversized authoritative sea captain's jacket that is clumsily worn over her mechanic's overalls like an afterthought. In tweaking Cynthia's design for animation, we removed the big collar on her coat. It just distracted from her face and hid the silhouette. Her movement is relatively understated, but I feel she has a great range from faux confident captain to cheeky young girl to nervous teen. She's dealing with a lot and trying hard to mask her stress, so it's fitting. Zephyr's odd profession as a dream doctor was the leading point of my original sketches. I wanted him to look wise, but equally spiritual and eccentric. The tattooed eye on his head was to suggest a third all-seeing eye. Adding the spectacles was a turning point for me because it made him look slightly dissociated. and somewhat sinister. This is my first drawing of Zephyr. I always imagined him draped in long, old-fashioned scholar's robes. His outfit is inspired by wise men from the ages, such as Charles Darwin and Isaac Newton, but this opulent style also ties into his image as an avid collector of strange antiquities. I thought it would be fun to make his hands a literal antique. His hand a literal. Oh, there is the little fucking girl. Zephyr is one of the hardest characters I've ever had to animate. He was everything. Tall, so his proportions are difficult to control, moves slowly, so he needs a lot of drawings, flowing fabrics, or tons of secondary motion to manage. Extremely proud of how he turned out, though. Dirk is the most contemporary character in the Grimoire universe. He even wears jeans and sunglasses. I first referenced to old-timey poster boy movie stars, but Final Design is inspired by more modern celebrities. Like the majority of male movie stars, we wanted him to have a generic superhero build. Dirk was modeled after popular movie actors you might have seen in blockbusters in the 2010s. He's got skinny legs because he's not a bodybuilder. His muscle is mostly just for aesthetic. I gave him simple dot eyes to make him seem naive and somewhat clueless. Adam and I drew character concepts separately, and then we would compare and develop a character further based on a combination of the ideas. I originally drew Dirk with blue puppy dog eyes, but Adam drew Dirk with naive-looking dot eyes, which felt more aligned with his character, so it stuck. In case you're thinking it, yes, I was consciously evoking Johnny Bravo with the animation smears. Dirk was very fun to pose, and some of these sketches became animation poses with almost no revisions. Dirk draws from a rich lineage of good boys. Sim was originally considered the prime suspect, and to add to the suspicion, we wanted her to be spooky looking. Pale features, white Victorian clothes, a body shaped like a ghost, and a face like a vacant doll. I added an eye on her locket, a symbol that became synonymous with her mentor, Zephyr. That is a ghost. Symmetry was originally called Felicity Fog. Eventually, we realized we shouldn't have a Felicity and a Felicia, so I came with Symmetry Silk Moth instead. Sim's crystal ball being known as the Fog Ball is a vestigial trace of her original name, the Fog Ball. She's an illusionist in training, so I perched a tiny wizard hat on her head, gave her magician's gloves, and a cape that was far too big for her. There were also a phase where I imagined the eye on the locket would always look in the same direction she was looking. One of her tricks. She's so gubba. Sim is one of the characters' designs where translating Adam's design into 3 dimensions was a lot of fun. She was also a great box-shaped head, so it was important for me to let it work from all angles. I ended up giving her some subtle rubber hose arms in motion, making her look a bit more pathetic and adding to her antiquated image by evoking 1930s animation. There were rumors that Mortuga was under a curse and couldn't leave the submarine to see the light of day, much like a vampire. As he used visual combination of Sinbad, Captain Nemo, and Count Dracula, I gave him sunken vampiric features as we wanted him to seem intimidating. Let's go, pathetic girls. I tried to imagine the way this curse might affect his appearance, his hair stretching to look like coral. We also needed to show off an important scar on his arm, so I came up with the idea of him wearing a half a ripped jacket. Oh, they didn't have to animate him, I guess. Grip's original inspiration was somewhere between eccentric snake oil salesman and Willy Wonka. I like the idea that his face could be wide-eyed and overtly friendly, then quickly become dark and scheming. Eventually, I started to incorporate the aeronautical theme into his look. I experimented with compass belt buckles, propeller bow ties, and eventually the recognizable hot air balloon hat. Once we shrunk down a version of this hat for Cornelius Kane to wear, we knew we had found our grip. Grip was surprisingly hard to animate. We simplified him quite a bit after I came on, but he still has a lot going on and very difficult proportions to control. I love how he turned out, though. Pretty sure he has the most unique poses of any Grimoire character ever, too. I hope you appreciate them. A writer who is a little rough around the edges and seemingly always grumpy. Adam was keen on referencing Stephen King for this character, which is where his furrowed brow and pained expression are derived from. This is my earliest design of Worman. I imagined him with a perpetual 5 o'clock shadow, wrinkled clothes, and dated haircut. I always felt like he should look like he belongs to the 1970s. At one point, my version of Worman started to look a little too confident. I remedied this by making his hair look less styled, giving him a loose clothing and a hunched posture. Bad habit acquired from hours. Rating rate at his typewriter. To me, Worman... Oh, we gotta go, but we'd love to look at these on the VOD or something later. Okay, bye, Sophie. Thank you for hanging out. I'm glad you got to see the stream and the ending and stuff. To me, Worman is the Professor Pointer of this game, that he feels very similar to myself. Adam reduced his chin after I did sketches, as it didn't feel right for him to have such a strong jaw. This results in quite a squidgy, nuanced head shape that makes for very fun facial expressions. It also means you can draw him a bit wrong, and it'll still look like him. Bye-bye. Mariana Moon's keywords were nomadic historian, professor, and hobbit. Naturally, tweed jackets, waistcoats, and a tobacco pipe seemed like a fitting combination. She's also an older character, so I struggled with capturing her age at first. Imagine Mariana as a wandering countryside historian, an old-fashioned dapper look, but messy and mud-scruffed from her time, crawling around the brambles. Really, the only thing from this drawing that we kept was the fact that she has a pipe. Since she was a nomad, I imagined she needed to carry all of her worldly possessions wherever she went. In one image, I drew her wearing all her clothes at once. I also started drawing her with moon-shaped accessories, which eventually made it into her final design. Bilbo Baggins was referenced a fair bit in discussion of Mariana's mannerisms. Marianarisms? This came across especially in the bottom middle drawing, which made it into animation with only a little alteration. I like to imagine she always knows a little bit more than she's letting on, and isn't above teasing you with that fact. If Madame Tadpole is a peculiar character, as you're not sure if she's a human or a fish. At one point I really went into that idea of her being a human fish and drew her with fish-style features, but barnacles on her body and gave her hair made of seaweed that she styled to look like a fin. Tadpole was a very difficult character to design. We had to change her head shape several times before we finally landed on something we were happy with. In the name of simplifying the design, we also removed some of the extra details I initially wanted, like shark bite marks on her arms. As a retired circus performer, her unique appearance feels like an old stage costume. I drew clothes that were a cross between swimsuit and costume, even giving her theatrical faux lashes and stage makeup. She salvages items from the sea to decorate her room, so I love the idea of her wearing pirate treasure as jewelry. Tadpole's body language is usually understated, even graceful, but occasionally she'll break out into a broad motion that makes use of her huge arms in a way that's quite striking. I wanted to give her shark teeth at first, but it ended up being too distracting. There are several clues in the game that show what the extended Fellow family looked like, so it was important that we spent some time drawing them. Designing them together meant that I was able to balance their likeness to one another and consciously make them look related. Some cleaned up art to confirm the final designs for several side characters, including their meeples for the model town. From left, top left, Baroness Fortuna, Governor Fellow, Selena Stonetop, Damien Dusk, Felicia Stonetop. One of my big tasks was to design the Mortuga submarine itself. It's a cross between an old sailing ship and a metal submarine. It also needed to believably house most of the locations within the game. The front of the submarine needed a large viewing deck, which would later inform the look of the control room. During my research, I found an image of a submarine that looked like a shark, which inspired me to characterize a submarine with a face, like it was a sea creature. At one point, I collaged together various fish images to try and create interesting silhouettes that felt familiar but also alien. I remember seeing fishing boats on a trip to Vietnam that had eyes painted in the front of the boat. One of the reasons for this was to scare away sea monsters. I love this idea and added similar features to the back of the submarine. Here, Catherine arrives for the final design for the Mortuga submarine. One of the last major changes we made was the scope of the wooden sailing ship, the Dear Selena. We realized it needed to be much smaller and simpler with only one sail rather than several, as it could apparently be crewed by only 2 people. I used the rudimentary modeling skills I learned from making Crow Country to make this basic reference model for the shape of the Mortuga submarine. The submarine is fairly complex, and I didn't want Kendra to have to do too much guesswork when interpreting the illustrations. Fuck. Catherine used this reference model to make a paint overs from a few different angles in order to give Kendra more information about the colors, pattern, and textures. This is one of my favorite and final major pieces to have worked on, especially given the challenge of having to smash together multiple different types of ships, styles, and materials into one cohesive whole. It was quite an interesting puzzle to solve. The composition and texture of the piece was really rewarding to work on. It was so exciting to see some of the previous clues I'd worked on either refer to or literally be part of this piece. This stuff isn't nearly as interesting, so I'm just kind of thumbing through it. I mean, it is interesting. It's just, you know, there's a lot of it. Plus, the yellow paint will help confused players find the doorway. Ooh, I like all these. No, no, no. Cute. Scary place. Whoa. Garlic. Feet. Smashing. For Sim's magic show. Act 1, Lady Looking Glass. Sim has a conversation with her reflection. Act 2, My Departed Uncle Gregory. Sim attempts to telephone her deceased uncle but is put on hold. Act 3, Ascension of the Silk Moth. Sim emerges from a bandaged cocoon in the escapology finale. Oh. Funny. Aw. Freya. Freya. Cute. Egg. Meeple. Oh. They wanted the paint work to be inaccurate on the face. That's cute. Removed from its original packaging, it's no longer a collectible. Sometimes you just want to put a thing in your game. That's cute. Way to fake it. Yeah, that's cute. The plush characterization of grip. Yeah. Big cigar. This is almost after the pixel Lord Remington standing on what will become the lake beneath Tangle Tower. Some freaky masks. What? What? Huh? Okay, that's the art gallery. I wanna. This is already past the point. I gotta get that achievement, or else I'll die.
What the stars are saying. Earthly tether, slowly fraying, loving, helpless from the worst of jealous hunger and selfish thirst. Take a moment, kneel and meet the flowers growing at your feet.
I did a little burp there. I know I shouldn't have. I know I don't really need to. But I need to stream this part. But yeah,
It was left for us right here.
I'm just here. We're just here. We're just doing this.
Sally, what great contribution. Hello?
Yeah.
Sally, no, I'll get up.
She looks dumb.
What?
Whatever it is the source. Maybe we should go take a look.
Yep. We're speed running this, baby.
Somebody.
Does that constitute ready, Sally?
Don't you want to take a look around first?
Alright, we need this.
An old face.
This is where the I know a lighthouse.
Okay, now we're good.
Does that constitute ready, Sally?
Yeah, all we need is that.
What did you say? I don't know. Yeah.
The mermaid.
What's up? Should we go back?
I don't see it.
I almost fucking speed ran that shit. That's crazy.
It's
You don't have
Thanks. Why would they do?
I should just make sure, because I don't remember what pieces of evidence I need, so I should probably just get as many as I can. Man, I can't believe this whole game is out. It's not just the demo anymore. That's wild to me. Oh, fuck. Dude, this game is so cool. I'm so fucking glad that I got to play this.
There's a cloth hanging up on the wall.
I'm so glad that I streamed it and a few people enjoyed it. I'm glad that this is real. Thank you, SFB Games, so much for continuing to make this and writing these characters and giving me more and more reason to fall in love with them.
No, it doesn't. He was but there's this place gives you
Just thank you for so much. Thank you so much.
Magnus Mortuum unlocked the cauldron.
Yeah, we're good. No, we know. We were there.
And didn't
Right.
Then
I'm guessing.
Look, unless
You get it.
scratch.
All right. I think it's probably pretty important that we talk to her because they're like,
Sure,
you know,
maybe.
they're friends.
A page ripped out of a newspaper.
So, yeah, okay, so that is, yeah, no, this is necessary.
It's a wooden chest.
What's that?
And then I remember this one, you have to make him look over at it. You gotta pretend I'm a really cool speedrunner and I'm trying to perfect my strat.
Nope.
First things first.
Right. Surely it's the key.
Wait.
That's not it.
So, then the glass lenses.
Wait, what does the thing say? It was neither too large or too small. I see. Men to women, women to men.
That's the one.
Good job.
Penis to vagina.
What's in there?
Eyeball. Sorry, I shouldn't have said it like that.
Where is Sean?
I knew it.
Alright, let's go talk to Dr. Zephyr, because obviously, you know, that's the guy that we're gonna have to do. Yeah, that'll happen.
To
yeah.
state your
well,
impossible. Unless I should have
no,
sent
she's
it.
asked.
Zachariah, that is correct. That.
So,
He studied.
Is there no better way to
Spirit energy originates. That is
to skip
nothing.
this?
What about
Specialist
I
is.
know, right?
From my
Okay,
record,
then
I realized.
lesson learned.
how come this
When I
one
rapped
And how
I joined
so,
why.
yeah.
He said
The amount of
So
talking is
who's
like
not
freaking me
Why
out.
didn't
Only a
want
few others.
Like skipping through it is
A
freaking me out.
I wait.
green light?
Not I leave. I mean, I know
like
me. I waited since your request. As soon.
Which
Nothing of great.
So you
I did.
right.
You understand? I did. They poked it out. Magnus was hot.
So feels like they're
How did you
building
make
up
more
to
It was on. I
something
was merely
So
past.
much-
Not even the two of them.
Sounds like
with the
Correct. They
the
forget.
red
So,
tower.
I mean, yeah.
So that
It was
is
the red
round.
Yeah, I'm pic-
So
I'm
Do you
stuck.
need
Of course.
like
The
what?
possibility. Her.
Her?
She is I've told
then
you.
apparently.
Correct. That belonged to
Cynthia,
Of course
she'd
not.
need it.
Natural. Well, it holds.
Yeah. Okay.
This is where I first.
This was out.
correct.
So, more
Only.
It's a weird
It
if you
is.
say so.
It is
Of course it is. It's
It
okay.
is
I
the-
knew that.
Is that
Poison?
might just
I'll meet you in the middle. Poison?
might just-
I'll meet you.
Fuck, I have to do this one again. Oh, did they switch them around? Oh, no, they didn't. Gluttonous viscosity. Crimson hue. Hurried cadence.
no.
6
I
bottles.
guess each bottle. I guess that's wrong.
Some of the So we might need to investigate.
I don't
That's not it.
remember.
There, just keep
I just want to check what.
Bubbles.
Right, yeah, I knew that.
Oh. I don't remember. I don't remember.
There we go.
There it
Nice.
Is anything going to happen?
Oh my god.
The glass.
Let's take a closer look at that. That's probably the human. Okay, no, I just saw it too. This
Looks more like a magazine.
Alas,
I mean,
we could.
bound
You're-
symmetry. And you,
pretty much.
We don't really.
Will
my
we?
heart,
Okay.
Tech-
So you're
my
an-
magic
like
smoke
how long
since
have-
upon my
Oh,
son.
Do you only
Grimoire
do-
Cast on its beak hard and choose with steady mind.
Okay.
That's the be a drawn. What?
That's the
okay,
trick.
okay, I get.
Hmm.
Is this
My
your
tickle
Oh,
my
So what are
playful.
you keeping?
I must
What would
be
happen?
sure
Uh,
thereupon.
symmetry.
would-
Symmetry.
They yelled at
She is
her.
a sudden the two
Not
young
gonna
sim
get
exit symmetry.
Return.
The illusion also enter
Worm.
enter in her and Madam
It's really a bit
symmetry.
overwhelming.
The two decide Cynthia out symmetry.
Oh.
She places symmetry. His life solitary a time
Why
low.
do you do that?
Zacharias Zephyr, number 3.
Over ambition.
No, alas.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
in wrap
Okay,
of gloss
fine.
of what?
Huh.
Symmetry silk moth. Number 4. The unbelievable.
Fear?
Like Jack Sleep is broad. Magnus Mortuga. Number 1. The turning wheel.
A change of.
Oh!
Your
As
fault?
Carp,
Man,
well,
sorry.
you would.
Oh.
And his
Oh.
and his death.
Oh.
And
Oh. Sim, look.
oh,
Yeah,
From the
I
reviews.
feel
So
that
what?
there were Lillian.
Looks familiar.
I did it kindly.
Oh. You know what it is?
Mine eye.
Hey, Sim.
Nay.
Do you know how Zip?
Okay,
Are
but
you?
What is
I
it?
do not. It's
come
not.
It's from.
I first served taking an afterwards first.
And then there's
that she
Tadpole
but she
mentions
had to put it
him
in
coming around
no,
and dubbing
mine.
shit out. So
Where do
It
you
is
get
all
it?
low.
I thought it was.
Indeed. However, I
Right.
do not.
How come the
It is
To induce
correct.
What's REM sleep?
That's the kind of stuff.
So
It is an inner.
so
The
it-
opposite.
filters.
Correct.
Oh yeah.
But what's the point?
To study the
Oh,
truth.
like when
It
you-
is.
Okay.
It is.
A hex.
I've been, however, especially for
Whatever.
well,
What
it
is?
is.
I noticed-
These numbers.
Oh, wait, so
both.
what about that
Like
last-
desperately.
Those who-
That's.
I really have to pee, and I think maybe this isn't that interesting to end the stream with. This is just me trying to get the last achievement. You know, I'll go. I'll go pee. What if instead of Godric, his name was Roderick? Do you think he still would have, like, killed people and stuff? I'm getting hungry. I'm getting really hungry. Oh, it is like dinner time. You know what? I should go have some dinner. After I'm done doing this, because achievements are
That's me.
important.
Are you a mermaid?
Wait, the top. And as
And
who? Sec.
So,
I'm done. No,
it's cool.
I've always the other people. I'd say that.
how come
Okay.
you... Oh,
no,
like-
no, no, no. Anyway, I was pretty. Some brought me.
Wait,
no.
so then how...
Oh,
what kind of... work?
like I said,
So-
it's where I had my
Looks
Magnus.
like
Where did you get-
shipwrecks?
you go swimming, isn't it?
That's for us.
So-
see, I go out.
Hey.
Like I
How
said,
long
I
have you
thought
been
I
Do you
knew.
get
Oh,
on?
I was close. He was. I remember. So yeah, I get
Was
up.
anyone-
No, but I get close.
You want...
By turn. So
Could...
probably not. I go inside. I get so I run to someone. I go up.
Let me guess.
Yeah, there was. Yep.
Was it
I
a...
don't know. And it was in. It started.
What did it
No
say?
idea.
Haley,
Okay, even I.
It can't be. So I directed
Suspect?
after. I want to be. Nope. And I
Did
died.
you see-
No. How should I don't know.
Did you ever...
Oh yeah.
turn
Like a.
Do you still have
nope,
it?
I took it back. It's gone.
That's,
The tadpole?
Right. I left Zephyr. So I go. Everyone else.
So-
Nobody wanted Zephyr. That's. Yeah, so
Over
in
what?
theory,
What do you mean?
when I first,
What were they
well,
doing?
They were
look,
research-
it's
Oh.
Zephyr's a Sims.
Ow.
I made
Ouch.
it's for Sims.
She's got a... And she's
She's got a...
Yeah, I
What
had
about
orphan.
Sims?
As far as I
Sounds-
know, that 1,000. I really.
What did you
he
like
was
this-
like you began the next.
Wow.
Kinda
Where were
The
you?
really
Go on.
well.
Did he
I
want-
think
Then-
so. I would.
Miss Tadpole.
Well, they never let
Why?
me nothing.
That kind
It's
of-
what.
So,
Oh yeah.
and, have you...
No. The doc.
Any idea?
Whatever it. Every evening.
And the water
Yeah.
tank. Why?
This pattern.
What's a dream?
It's something you...
Bingo.
Nice.
That belongs. Something.
You
to
might
do.
be right.
I'll have to. Where did you
Symmetry.
find? No.
Just the front
Just
page.
this
Why
one.
is he so...
He's not.
Do you reckon
a
you've heard of a tadpole?
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
Zephyr.
It's not enough to find him suspicious yet. Jeez.
It's locked.
I don't know.
Locked.
Yeah. I'm not...
Oh, open the door. Hey, so...
You know...
It is
Hi.
I. Aha!
Uh,
The world.
she-
Now I'm
that's-
here.
Slow down.
You just came in. I
Yeah.
hunt.
So...
It's just the way. It's all
I didn't
about
say that.
Cynthia,
15.
you don't look much...
How
I
does
came
it
by
miss-
road. Correct.
You should know.
So how come...
Because
so what-
1, 2, 3.
One,
G.
two.
Why did you want...
I saw
Like
it
what?
matter.
Not yet.
How long-
I arrived.
I'm assuming.
well,
If you
but
arrived...
yeah, I'm not complaining.
So, what
My
do you
first,
Sure.
we'll see. I woke up. Everyone
How could you
when the
tell?
sun bunk room.
The bows.
I knew I was gonna
when
go.
I
I
asked,
told her
she
the
said
control
there
room.
wasn't a
I
close
took a close.
setting.
The ships go.
Yeah,
So I
he
left.
was
I went
okay,
down.
but then
She wanted. I went into.
Did he agree?
Yeah. Anyway,
the three
we
of
went
them-
down. Everyone was
Someone
silent.
like,
You went
for
no,
what
I
reason?
was.
Something
That's the
tell
whole.
me.
I'm probably. It's not that I.
Oh.
But you...
No.
What kind
I
of
could
thing?
be anyone. Oh,
Sure.
I can see. Sim's my
Well,
best. She's
what
really.
a-
Oh yeah, that's why
I
she.
don't know.
Oh yeah.
No.
They were. What does it do?
We're not
Mine?
Oh, what's
Is
this?
that no?
Hey.
What about...
Oh,
What do you know?
I
Your
know.
mother.
What happened?
Eventually,
Where is it
I
now?
don't.
That's her...
Who's the
That's
other?
her best one.
So
Also,
what?
nope. Yeah, she
Want to go?
I wonder if Sim...
Can't hurt to ask. Oh, right. We should be able to get into Sim and Cynthia's bunk room now. Sim,
I see.
you really?
I don't know.
It's up to you.
Okay. Got their room.
It's a bit.
It's a safe in the shape.
I don't
of a
remember what's in this. Oh boy.
That's the one.
Good job.
What's inside? What is
I don't.
Well, I guess we can start. Hello?
There's someone.
What on earth are you doing? Wait,
I guess he's missing.
I don't.
Heroes with the right.
What?
I don't want it.
I'm afraid.
Mr.
We need to
Gray.
talk.
Why didn't you say
No.
Can I get your full?
Godric,
And
this
that-
is me.
Yeah, we saw
as
it.
well.
So
We
then-
buy
Yes, and absolutely.
And
Don't. How'd you wind up?
how'd you?
Rather
Sure. Okay.
storm.
Wait, so
Yes,
you're.
well,
but
that was
so this.
enter Captain on the Cornelius. Let's.
I've taken
Were you alone?
Worm
He passed
Worm
You do.
Suffice it
and
to say,
Mortu.
no,
The voices.
Sounds
What
like
if
it.
Mary didn't go?
No,
Did you hear
I
it?
did. Second, final.
Sorry.
How
I
many?
didn't read none. So
You didn't want to go.
You didn't want.
So
What did she
well,
want?
But that was
And so
I
after
saw
the
it
tide
goes without really.
Sin-
What'd you make? Not a fan.
Although it's
Well,
yes, in fact, he.
I guess.
I
Because of
yes,
does she?
and
And?
then he died.
What kind of?
I don't know yet.
Something can.
The mermaid.
based on some kind of.
Do you know?
He must, in fact. Oh, whispering. Where on
It
earth?
was just lying.
What
up.
I
But you
I
don't.
could
Godric.
as well.
Why'd you just
You
say
see, interest.
What sort of?
Well, it's
Doesn't look like it.
Who has the dirt on this guy?
Oh. Ah. Then
Ouch.
We're
my
here.
my
Oh,
captain.
no idea.
My name.
Aha.
I didn't. He's a chemist.
no.
He does.
That's right,
but he's
Sa-
sorry.
In the
You know what? I'm
rather- That's
it's
not-
I can't speak,
But
I suppose.
Which herbs?
Well,
Mariana.
How's she
You
supposed
know.
to? Oh.
very well.
I'm getting
and
cold.
most.
Right, that's the smell.
There. Now where
Never had it.
did the only the
Maybe
name.
it
There's
does.
a photo.
It's a photo.
What's
What?
in here?
You know, right.
I can see it.
But
Well,
And
he.
why?
This,
Do you recognize
Well,
it?
so because
Even
my
if it's
head-
not.
So
Maybe it's medicine.
in
This. It also.
hang but
Mm.
Looks
No
like
way.
why not?
I thought so.
Well, that when was
Pretty
this
recent.
nice? So she's. Listen.
Locked.
that's the one.
No, that's not what I meant to do. So much effort just to talk about an octopus.
It's
Really? What ship is it?
Which
Something got loose on you. It's a treasure.
hello?
It's probably haunted, but beautiful. So,
Let's
for more
make sure.
everyone.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Why is it hanging over the desk?
Just in case I need any of this.
Oh. Now I.
How do you know
It's
it's-
evident, and one
did they
thou
use?
I
What
do
about the?
that's-
I'm pretty
No idea. Trick of the
I
trick.
know one.
That's a lot.
This was
Do
on
you
the
know what?
We don't know
Doesn't
that.
Magnus was
Right, but there
Well,
was.
Alicia.
I thought
Well,
Pam-
please stop.
Do you know anything about
Yet another.
What are you?
Twas
You
my.
don't know
I
if
was ideally.
You-
The
Sir.
Hey,
But
I'd
which
say
You
that
still
he's
have-
an
name's
officer.
Otto?
I know who
Oh,
you. I never
Joy,
said
there's
I
no way. The archer too.
Damn.
I don't
What
know.
did he say?
Great.
He's
Lovely.
And he was
One.
deflated.
Zephyr.
I don't think so.
Have fun.
Sim.
Yeah, she
no.
enjoyed it,
And
I guess.
I thought
no,
she.
What do you mean?
She saw her.
Yeah.
And
I know what it. Charming.
Is it based-
I
yeah, it is-
Oh no.
It looks
yeah,
like.
That's right.
Do you recognize
Yeah.
what?
It's attached.
Zephyrs?
No.
Zephyr called
We
it.
thought,
I wrote.
well,
Wow. Yeah. Picture of it.
Wow.
Occam's razor. No. I cut my
You wrote
did.
But it
Wait.
says.
And what's this?
It's called.
and it wasn't
Oh
Zephyr.
yeah.
That's not enough to suspect him?
Awesome. I mean,
Dirk.
oh right.
Dirk
so
He's a dork.
No.
doctor. Hey, did
I
he?
don't
Dude has some.
work.
Oh, totally. I wish so. Obvious.
What do you
Well,
know?
then for
But
one.
no,
Nope.
you know
Not a
what?
2. Hey,
Is that
No,
is that a?
I think.
Right.
Oh,
But why don't you?
it's.
Doctor.
Have you tried it
no,
out?
What?
No
You
time.
didn't
Hey.
As-
Where does maybe? Huh.
It's the
For
alchemy.
real? Hey.
Didn't
so-
you?
Right.
It's
Or
not.
can you say?
Oh, God. Someone dropped.
What? Dude. Can we suspect this guy already?
Doesn't have a name.
no.
How so?
We're too good.
Right. Did more too.
Of course,
So-
I believe so.
Dr. Zephyr.
I
You
don't-
sure?
Of course, I do.
Nice answer.
Oh my god, what are we missing?
Bottled appears.
There's no-
Of course.
What about more?
I believe, however,
It doesn't.
Doesn't
story. However,
How long has it
since the
been?
concept, why it seems
I
like this is a
guess.
good.
What do you
There are
mean?
too many. A bit of
It's-
light. So I
Is
see.
it the same kind?
No, the extra
Sorry,
of
did
course, just chap. It's the claw.
Why would he need
Either to keep it even, as good as rather in particular unfat and on the river. Before we wish,
Why?
I was already prepared. I suppose.
Was it shut?
Shut Magnus down.
Now
On the
this-
surface,
a
this-
revert.
What's that?
Tell me, where
was
was it? Would you
It's not
no?
ours.
Fascinating.
I think it's
Of
just
course.
lost.
That's what I believe.
Is that-
Felicia,
Doesn't matter.
I laid
What
out.
happened to
I
her?
couldn't
More
say.
too good.
No.
Maybe he didn't.
Magnus lies.
Did Mortuga?
Do you have any idea?
Yeah, just
You may,
personally.
which is to
With
say,
a-
I doubt it.
Fuck, I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna have to start, like, really putting my nose to it.
They're currently being used for arts and crafts.
Because I don't know what else.
It is fine.
It's a
Not
well,
a,
there's a
that's
label.
not a label. It's a whole document.
Oh,
That was not convincing.
can we look
If
at?
you
I will
prom-
make no such promise.
It's a lever.
It's a lever. A sheet
I
of
think.
soap.
Oh. A
It's
little.
got
Oh.
insurance.
It's
Some
not-
dough.
something.
The hatch opened.
And it's a ring-bound book.
It's a throne.
It's not a
Wait,
book.
there's a
That's
label.
not a label. It's a whole document.
Fuck. Yeah, I don't know. So I'm just gonna have to like stress test everything.
Something
Oh,
about
goodness.
let's
I think.
Madam Tap,
bet.
she knows
Wow.
and she can
Of course.
also
Well,
yeah. Mr.
Did you know him?
No,
Born
no.
with this-
And
I guess.
which
So-
I just
Me too.
who
Oh. A shadow name is slow.
It's you.
But how much it descends
So-
in eternity.
What was he like?
Nice guy. He tells after a little the lies him. He tells neither and Captain Mort. He asks, then he does the lie. Mr. Grin now. Right, Mr. Grin.
So, what?
I've been
How come?
No,
like,
right.
So-
Yes.
How long have you
I
been?
arrived.
Oh,
But you're.
No.
We enter Mr. Gnomon.
Who's for? What happened next? Oh.
Anyway, I have to put up. After some, we head back. Here's a glass. I update amongst, but with no the next one. Ah,
Bro, we gotta suspect this guy already. I don't know.
Mariana.
some
All-
kind of yeah.
How so?
The silver. Did you ever there's some? Look, now, take my. I believe on the ramp.
That's how
You know,
it
for
fell.
some, the problem is. That's a.
Mariana. Was Sims in
This
there?
very-
So.
It carries the.
I don't think it's more like a
If it's. It's a pin board.
I don't remember what she gave you for this.
That was right.
rest. Nothing happened
Normally,
yet.
what's this?
I
Ah,
don't think we really need that.
Oh, hey, this one has a message inside.
It's a
think it's
document.
a-
Oh. Yeah.
Nice.
What's inside?
I'm surprised.
Do you know why she. Tadpole.
Why
It's just.
almost.
No.
For the
Right,
record.
in fact. Where did you?
Oh, we just.
It's
Oh, yes.
Is it based?
Oh.
Maybe some. What do you think?
You think it might have been.
Your
maybe.
suggestion.
Still.
Bingo! My will come well. Bingo! Lydian, my will come well. Look, I don't... Symmetry.
Did she tell?
Oh, no. What's
What?
this? Well, it's...
So,
the whole place. I couldn't...
It was already. And Scott.
what's it like?
And what about it?
At least that.
So, Mr.
That's-
How did you end up
I
on the
came
farm?
Why? You're writing
trying.
Hang on.
Grimoire, are you not?
Ah, there.
Sally.
Because
Nice.
I get
How did
going.
you know?
In fact, it was...
There it
I
is.
say anyway,
The
I don't wanna
odor
do
of
that.
the
Was,
boner.
So there, Mariana, she got
Kylo.
before
I
slept. Anyway,
dirt,
and
symmetry,
behind
the
the whole
then
scene.
Tadpole.
And you know, so
Did you go back?
no, I went.
No way, I need to ask Dirk's opinion too.
Someone
That's
lose
not
it.
real.
Oh.
So?
So maybe try asking. I'm serious. Hey, any idea?
It's-
Unless you decide.
Dang.
I don't know. Can we?
So,
Oh, and then,
nice.
Well, I played
Marcus
the. Oh,
Morton. No,
oh,
congrats.
Man.
JD
well,
Warner.
you should go to
Was it movie
Yeah,
night?
man. Well, you know,
And-
no, yeah, he wanted.
What do you make?
Man,
How do you like
honestly,
this?
You know, but man,
You seem to be.
How long
Worman
is
It's
it?
lucky that
Dirk, you don't have a...
Like what?
like I got two. I got woken up. So yeah, but you know, like anyway, Worman. Although
Sorry, what?
outside the couldn't tell me.
Okay.
I was luckily. Then Mario, Tadpole, it was Simmons. Then me and Worman and.
These
Oh, yeah. We saw it. Do you remember?
No,
Sam?
but
What are those?
initials,
Stone top.
Salinas,
The owner.
the paint.
Nope.
What do you think?
Bro, you know who that is, you fucking liar. Was... Huh? Okay. For some reason it was like notifying me about some shit.
You know,
Do what?
even
I swear.
A yearning. I assume the crosses.
Oh.
I think they're just.
Oh my god, stop clicking out of the fucking thing. I'm dumb.
Hey, Rouse.
I remember Hannah's.
Maybe it
No.
Okay, well,
Let's go look at that.
why is it hanging over the desk?
Misclick.
Maybe we should... Is that the... The sun
Do you
was...
hear something?
What?
It's just going to.
You can
yeah,
pretend
but
I don't see the problem.
what?
It's a model town. Hey, that's a
I
car.
guess.
Nope.
We'll come
Nope.
back later.
Nope. Not touching
Just
that.
want to take a look behind it.
Most this door is made of thick metal.
We'd be there all fucking night, bro.
Most of this door is made of thick metal. A
The
wine?
wine is long gone. What's
Some
gonna
kind
get it open?
There's no-
Seems that way. Yeah.
What am I missing? Alright, no, we don't have the cell phone. We can't light this place up. I don't think we would need it, but like, what the fuck? What are we missing to pin this shit on him?
We already saw.
No, I already got that. Yeah. Man, I guess we're just gonna do this then.
Cynthia,
How come?
he and I.
Sounds like
Magnus, but he didn't.
So,
we already know
what?
I feel
the things.
I'm pretty sure.
Should we?
Turk tried to get peace. This was on the floor.
Poison
We don't know
Doesn't
that.
Magnus was
Right,
killed.
but
well,
there
then, I'm pretty
added
sure
up
it seems
just
to
for
protect.
me.
I saw.
You went to see
no,
something?
Yeah,
The theater.
that's her.
And?
Well, not just
there's
a-
no
yeah. It's a. Do you know who
Is it not?
Reckon you could
I
pick
could
it up?
maybe
What
get
about-
problem.
But
yeah.
for
I guess not.
Why was
the
there
ship she's
just-
in. It's custom
as-
seafood.
So
I
what?
guess you'd.
do you
No, there's no
What do
way.
you
As
mean?
far as
So,
Magnus,
You
basically
I noticed-
no. Hands off.
What's this?
None of
How
you
do you get it?
You don't
Oh,
know.
but
Is it?
name.
Sally.
Oh.
Where did you get this?
found
When?
it. Yeah.
Was it near
of
the
course.
Are you
No
gonna-
way.
If I
Is that you?
No.
The
I'm
woman
not-
looks
It's a
different.
fake.
So who's the
Just
guy?
some guy. Magnus.
Come on,
really-
you
Looks like
that
it's
makes
just
human. Magnus. Just,
Sounds
I don't know. Looks like
to make it
it's
more-
more
like what?
Oh. Dirk's got
Cute.
basically.
Sure.
Now when
Why?
no.
Oh.
Then what's
Okay,
so
and after
strange?
no,
Like
something.
Even.
What and
Little.
I don't.
you think
It's
her-
not just. It's just a.
And what?
Did more
no,
to it.
that she's. Like I swear.
You know, Mary.
Yeah, we
What?
performance.
What about?
The show. This was. She even
What
meant.
was the-
Sounds
just
made
I
up.
know. I know he. But
used
from
to.
what I get,
Although he
he
seemed
he
to
wanted to be a
need-
problem.
What?
It's just maybe.
I don't. I think.
Tadpole didn't
I
give us-
noticed.
So what?
Maybe some.
Nah,
How about
if
this?
we
ask
Ooh.
I knew that would change. Do kind
can
of.
read it
But
just-
what if
huh.
there's
So what?
maybe?
Hey.
I
I
thought
asked.
he said.
What?
So
I can't remember. I first
Did you
I
say-
got after I told her. I
How come?
I was the door and the
That's a-
but I believe
Still.
Woman. Oh, that's
Have you read his book?
What do you mean?
The book is very broad. He had
Do you know
I'd
anything
never
But he
heard
lived in.
and working as
So
a
how do you
well, I
keep
could
buying
not
either
make
way?
my
Hmm.
get.
So,
No thanks.
but you came to.
I
s-
don't.
I don't wanna be-
But how did you?
And then the summary.
Well,
So.
I will
why?
if you disagree.
I thought
It
it
wasn't
Not
like.
at all.
Maybe you make
maybe.
a.
Pass it
See
here.
this? It's a picture of
If
what?
it is,
It is
get out.
No. I see. Of
shouldn't?
course. But I do.
What message?
I something. There's only
And
one.
that- Did you-
No.
What do you make?
I'm not.
That's right.
It has. There's no.
Maybe it's a
You know, I'm not
Sorry.
Sorry.
I'd love to.
I
Oh, no,
thought-
no. Looks like it might. Emblazoned.
Never. Any idea?
No.
Really? The mall.
It's not.
Aha.
She.
I ret-
Do you recognize?
I believe he was a well.
He bought them.
I couldn't. Oh, that's what? Oh.
No, sniff.
Hmm.
Meaning.
No, sniff.
When did you take
Says it right.
How come that guy?
Perhaps,
Or-
perhaps. Well, that's
You're
no.
not gonna.
I'd heard
But
much.
you made a record.
Except
Well, the thin.
Some.
You know.
Well,
Yes. I wonder. I can't.
So.
I've no
really?
idea. Never
From
did.
who?
From it.
Why would it?
Quite
What?
Like.
Was it a drawing?
It's no
Inspired
true
by-
then. No.
Yes,
I
a missing murder. Not.
Wonderful.
It belongs.
Yes. Together they've.
Maybe.
It's creepy.
I would. Is that a sub?
Probably. When you think more.
You
true-
can
if it
might
wasn't
have been.
your suggestion.
maybe.
This is from.
I-
Did you?
No.
sell-
What's the
They
deal?
so it only makes
Where did
Howdy.
one. Yes.
I mean, I'm
No,
guessing.
no.
What's wrong?
I don't see.
No.
Could this
Why
be
doesn't
one
it?
and two?
I'm not. There's no
You
way.
know- Two individuals. No.
No, what's wrong?
Well,
But if
I
it's not
couldn't.
so-
But perhaps he doesn't.
Do you know how?
It looks.
No, it looks like they.
Yeah, although it's
Meaning-
look, still more Tugas along. Here it is referred. Aha.
You think? What do you make of
Yeah.
that? There's.
To me, it looks like.
Where did this
I'm
box-
pretty sure.
That's
Well,
how-
who does this?
Who's
fit?
that?
I just made him
Oh.
up. A
Did you
quaint-
know?
I'd seen- Did you open
Not
it?
yet.
Have you
That
tried?
was the
Perhaps you
first.
need. I.
Or
A
Maybe.
little dark, if oh yes.
it's a movie. It's owned by.
Well, ah,
Why?
You'll see.
I just
No, she
don't-
doesn't.
Weird.
I never
But
got
I,
really.
it's,
well,
and I,
he lived, as I say, after they said,
first
I
time
can't
on
tell
the road.
How do you mean?
the lighting.
What?
Uh-huh.
It's
Sally.
something to think
It's a suitcase.
of. Smells
I'm
getting
you done sniffing the suitcase. Is
You never
locked?
know.
What do you mean it's locked?
Man, I really don't want to have to solve another puzzle just to do
It's Roman's
this.
typewriter. There's something.
Did you notice? We'll come back later.
Okay, how did I do it on the... How did I do it on my stream? I got on my YouTube and... Let me go to my YouTube and find out. Oh no, no. I think it was the first video where that happened. No. Was he not a suspect yet? Still not suspected. Okay, at that point he'd already been. What set it off?
He dies. We're both free, right? Come on.
Than anything else. Up to this point, he wasn't. Okay, it's something with Moon. Ask people about her thing until.
Maybe it's just.
I'm not.
I already.
Mariana?
That's
Hey,
it.
you know, well, she's,
Curious.
well, she's
Huh.
There's gotta be someone that's like, oh, she never actually uses her fucking pipe.
Even soon after.
Well, yeah, probably.
I wonder if Mariana.
It can't hurt to ask.
Oh? You want you don't buy.
Sally.
I'm not gonna. It's a little tape player.
Come on, give it up.
Hey, listen.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Marcus.
Mr. What do you
It's
think?
not a
That's
pipe.
not
You're
so?
so.
No.
Ah, tut it.
What the fuck? What did we talk to her about that made us cognizant of Zephyr?
What the fuck?
Thanks to the descriptiveness, buddy. Ugh. Damn, bro. I don't know. I'm chopped. I'm chopped. I'm chopped. I'm chopped. I'm sliced. I'm diced.
Hey, there's a
I guess.
Okay, I'm gonna look up the solution for this one because I already had it, so I'm just gonna get it where I had it. Unless I find out that I solved it after confronting and not before. Because if it was before, then there's no point in doing it. Or no, if it was after, why ever would I want to do it if it was, yeah. Okay, seems like it was after, as a matter of fact. Yeah, so, okay, so that doesn't matter. Even though it feels like it would be, slamming against the walls of my jail cell. What the fuck?
It is hypothesis.
What would she? What did it?
People.
So,
Made.
It is known that I was
Did she
wrong.
never
On the
say-
contrary, I was that I have unfortunately.
That's okay.
I observed,
You can't
of
know.
course. However, Mr. Gazing and thereafter. It really not only she was, as far as I'm in her word. It was, but instead, I asked her. I noticed
What
Mr.
did Dirk-
Nothing firsthand when he joined
how
us.
come?
God, Marion.
It's actually.
Here is Miss
Her
Moon.
nose.
They don't need to solve a phone in order to, like...
I'm guessing. I'm guessing.
No.
You never know. It's a cell phone.
What do you mean?
She was chopped. That's me. They're talking about me. I'm chopped.
How do you get?
Like liver. Come on, girl, hurry up. Okay. That was apparently the solution. I already did it once. I don't gotta do it another time. You can't make me.
There we go.
Alright.
It's
So
unlocked.
now we can look at it.
So we can use the phone as a fucking flashlight or whatever the fuck.
It's
I'm
almost-
guessing.
We can use it.
Probably not.
Point
Here.
here. Nope.
Like this.
Yeah.
Over here.
A switch
See?
down
It looks like some kind of.
Okay, this one was this one was easy, so
was right.
Oh my god.
What
I have
is
no
it?
idea.
Ray gun.
What's this?
That's just
No, yeah, no, it's just the light. Literally the same.
Was this before or after the doll? I think it was before, right? Yeah. Yeah, it was before. Fuck. Oh my god, I really have no idea. That was me being dumb.
Young
Sounds like you
well,
don't.
You don't think
on
she's
the
a-
contrary,
No, it doesn't have
Before
I
Godwin,
snapped
I
it.
eventually
He's a
was-
stick.
Yes,
And now,
Yes.
so
So they made her. Wormans. That's it.
did.
And
We did.
well, all right.
Oh,
Teenage girl
Do you know what this does?
doesn't.
Could you fix it?
Tom, oh, no.
I'll just.
It's a big compass.
Yeah.
Will you?
No. I said, please.
Nope.
So there's four. The labels are all describing.
That's the one. Let's
Nope.
Yeah, it did. Sound.
Pure conjecture.
It's over.
That
Too
is-
late. Sorry. What's with the? Sorry.
Perhaps I should.
You
see,
see,
no. The whole secret.
She
I
needed.
told
And
you.
you'll-
That's
Okay, so
for most
No
of it.
wonder you.
then
You'd rather
Anytime,
am I
anytime.
right?
Oh, look.
Of course, Mr.
I don't know.
It's just my.
How much
It's
for?
not. It's from
Wow.
my-
what's it
Well,
amount?
that's
You don't know.
No. Oh, it's Zack. I mean, who's
Dirk
this?
Danson.
I
Me
don't-
neither.
Turner.
I didn't do it.
I never
I'm
knew.
pretty
Not
sure
as unlike.
Maybe. For
No, the wood. As much as
That drawing.
It's,
It
just
Can I
reminds-
see it?
No.
great.
I really don't.
That's no.
Maybe the time.
I don't. Marion.
Except the words.
What about?
What about
let's
yours?
change-
I kind
Why?
of feels.
Does it?
Because it's.
Oh, yeah.
I don't.
Hey,
Does this belong to? We found it.
Drop.
Ocean.
me. Cynthia looks like
Did
Grips.
Cynthia?
She just said. Gripska. That drawing.
it's,
It
can I
reminds
see it?
no.
Great.
You know, maybe about.
Oh, oh,
Oh, cool.
I am but the letter.
The plan.
Why do
That's
I
us.
am
Further harm.
with the fate
What?
name?
Oh,
She's not. I don't.
I find it.
what is it?
No. Why would
Sunlight's good.
what
All
is it?
kinds of stuff.
If you don't know how
Mm.
people.
Silkworms.
I swear.
What's this? It was hung.
So?
So
We thought maybe.
I am.
Yeah, I know. Never mind.
you.
I did.
And you hung it.
I.
What is the
Included.
plans for any?
Why'd you hang it up?
But
Yeah.
I
Really?
didn't.
Care to explain?
No.
Do you know?
I.
Not sure.
Where'd you?
So
some-
it. How it
It's just-
It's a radio.
ever
Oh,
poured.
too.
I don't know.
She tried. I
Cynthia?
will admit.
What's the
need
form?
Both
Unlike
Cynthia's
and
are
stitched with
really?
us.
Before the murder.
Do you
I
know
saw
where
her
she-
in a hurry.
Wait,
Yeah.
both people.
But near. There she
Oh.
is. I don't.
When?
That night.
Half asleep.
What did she say?
I wish I.
If you've
I
never
can't.
actually.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Now.
This when speaking.
What did he say?
Is that it?
Right, you know, I forgot. The hint system would probably work. Good
I
for
guess we should go look under Cynthia's mattress.
this kind of thing. Duh.
I hate to pry.
A frame's been hung from the pipe, so you can see it from the bed. It's a magazine.
Hey, this is pretty recent.
Okay, let's actually try using the hint system. Maybe we'll get a bit farther. Oh, you know what? They have hints for the suspect thing, right?
If only it had
what?
the branch one. If only it had
Of what?
the branch one.
Oh, did they not actually count me as having read them? That's awesome. That's probably why I was so stuck.
There's something suspicious.
Oh my
about
god,
Seth.
fucking finally.
It is.
You say so.
I'm dumb. I'm normal. Dumb.
Zephyr, can you tell us more about the work? I'm looking.
I have to be blunt. That is to
You
say.
say that.
Specifically.
That what makes you so sure it even belongs to me?
The smell.
Mary, but I feel.
I'm pretty sure we'll circle.
The liquid in your.
Irrelevant.
So what if?
The hex bottle is at the hex bottle. Almost. The hex.
A sea creature.
An octopus. Kidding, obviously. Now for the actual
Sea creature.
a sextopus.
Sally, we've been over this. That's not what they're called.
I saw the opportunity and I took it.
A sea creature.
A hexapus. It's not called.
His name.
Okay, well there we go. That's the
Of course,
achievement.
So he's
Who said
No,
it?
but and it would explain.
Pure.
That's
so the
They
hex.
are
No,
cheap.
no.
Right, specific. We heard Martuga.
So and then.
And as he.
Sextopus.
This and almost. Maybe just. This. That's not right. This. That's not right either. This. That's not right either. This and almost. Maybe. This and.
Do not think it makes. I did, and I no doubt
Did
fortune.
you make a
There it is.
Sorry to burst your bubble, Zephyr, but the fog ball.
What do you mean? What's the connection? What causes the face?
A certain voice. The fog. That's
how
how.
I demand.
Wait, we don't have. We have a recording of. I don't say
I'm
that
just gonna
right.
start.
As you
But then
say
why?
that,
Do you know
it's a puzzle.
If Mortuga.
Pure
was on
and
his
yet one.
Alright, am I gonna get the achievement now? Is it gonna proc?
So.
Hey.
There we go. Oh my god, okay. We did it. I found it. Goodbye, I love you. This was a really, really good game. You should go play it. Bye.